what's going on, Klein and Ellie?
Are you ready?
I love Klein and Ellie, you little bitch.
Klein and Ellie, it's just okay. Do-do-do. Good morning, everybody.
The Klein and Ellie Show, that's what you are. Unforgettable, that's what you are.
Whoa, sweet David Steak, did you see that?
Viva Klein and Ellie Show. Let's get the show started. The show started. The show started.
We are live in Los Angeles. 3, 2, 1. And here we go. It ain't what it is.
Sometimes I need a good reason to get out of bed. Got sleep in my eyes, clouds in my head. I need a shot of something to make my motor go. Yes, I do.
Sweet David.
On the Klein and Ellie Show.
That's the problem.
Give me some Klein and Ellie Show. Give me some Klein and Ellie Show.
That's a big bird, man.
Get your motor running with the Klein and Ellie Show. I said, get your motor running with the Klein and Ellie Show.
All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. Now put your hands up. Up in the club, we just broke up. I'm doing my own little thing. You decide to dip, and now you want to trip, cause another brother noticed me. I'm up on him, he up on me.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous KROQ.
Good morning. Welcome to your Monday. It's KROQ. We are Klein Alley Show. How the hell goes it? Phone's open. Text line open. 800-520-1067. Big announcement this morning. We'll tell you where you're traveling to around the world and which band you'll be seeing. Destination number, what are we up to? 8 already? We'll send you around the world to see another band. But before we can do that, we must give away this trip for you to travel to New Zealand and see Deftones. And if you're on the standby boarding list currently, please answer every phone call that comes your way this morning. It could be us with the good news. You're moving from the standby list to the actual boarding list. Got that trip to give away and the 2 greatest words in the English language, free tacos. Just keep listening to the show today because we will be giving you the ultimate gift, the gift of free tacos.
Yeah, when we call you, just answer. Don't do that new thing where you screen the call. Have you had to do that before?
Oh, yeah.
I was asked. It was
Please
like, this
tell
person
the Google
doesn't...
Voice subscriber who you are, and they'll make a determination whether or not they like you or not.
Yep, I do it all the time. I love it. It's the best thing ever.
I had to do it, and I was like, I'm so confused. And it was like a sales guy because he didn't have my number in his phone. So it had to say, like, I had to say Allie, and I'm calling about the trip to Colorado.
It's kind of... And it was a real call, right? So,
yeah.
You know, what it kind of like, you know, filters out is the scam calls that get through that don't get identified as possible scams.
So it's not like Marty, fake home lender?
Right, exactly.
You know, what's interesting is for some people that don't remember the days of collect call-in, it's almost a bit of a throwback where you have this limited time to try to work in your entire message before they cut you off. You'd like collect call, you're like, Mom, I need a racquetball!
Yeah.
And you hang up.
And then you'd be like, don't accept. I'm going to go pick it up.
Yeah, and then they're like, they yelled panic that he needs a ride from the mall in 4 seconds. But those days are long behind. Now you get to sell yourself very quickly and before someone determines whether or not, because I've called before, friends, I've gotten that message. I've said, it's Klein, pick up. And they just go, this person has rejected your call.
Really?
I'm like, that's my friend.
Oh, man, there's new ways to get rejected now?
Yeah.
That's not good for me.
Not good for us at all. If you're new to the show, nice to meet you. I'm Klein. There's Allie. That is DJ Omar Khan. They got Jake the Nerd over there in the back room. Postmaster Johnny and coursing with testosterone through her veins. Vanessa, also known as Vanessa.
Or Manessa.
We had a urologist that reached out to us after hearing Friday's show and the results. They're very concerned about Vanessa's high T levels.
Yours, too.
Well, I think they were more concerned about Vanessa because I guess they were saying that I didn't read the whole message because it was more than a paragraph long, but it was something about they were concerned for our health and particularly...
Do you want me to read it?
Oh, okay. If it's going to save my life, sure.
As a urologist, I'm very concerned about testosterone levels for Vanessa and Klein. You both need to see an endocrinologist And then it talks about why mine was low, which we don't need to get into, but it says that you need to see somebody about this now, and then you need to figure out how to level yourself off, and then we need to do a retest in 2 to 3 months.
Oh, come on. We're done with this. We did the T-test. Everybody won.
It's bad for your men's health,
Except
Vanessa.
for Johnny, Vagina, as he's been known in many circles, very upset. He's still complaining about the results. Low T Johnny. There's so many calls on the GOAT line about the T-test, which we'll have to get to at some point this morning. Lots between now and then, and we kick things off with the Killers on a Monday.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show. Mornings on KROQ. KROQ. Yeah! KROQ.
KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show.
Hey guys, we did this. Just wanted to say how proud I am to be a fan of this show. Thanks to your tireless efforts, that dog went from to...
That's right. That little dog, that little doggy that we rescued last week went from being a sad little lost dog to a dog that was rehomed and reunited with its owner, and already just more proof that even though I was the real hero of the story, I have now become an afterthought. Allie has been reached out to by the app that I guess helped reunite the owner and the dog. And now they want to profile Allie in a whole story they're doing about this PawBoost.
They said they want me to detail our reuniting story so that they can share it to all the other PawBoost people, the PawBoost community, just to show what a success story looks like.
So it's the feel-good ending that everyone loves, except they seem to be completely missing the beginning, which was really the part that saved the goddamn dog's life when it was running around in traffic on the way here, and I decided to stop and pick it up. But no one PawBoost didn't reach out to my ass. They want to spotlight Allie.
I think I'm going to make the mailer
as the Paw Booster of the month or something like that. Because
I also kind of I eliminated you from the story just for clarity's sake.
Great.
It's easier if it's just one person all the way through.
Great. I can't wait to see the final piece that they put together. Because the reality is the best part of this is that the person got their stupid dog back. That's fine.
I submitted my headshots.
Did Jake's leash make a cameo in the story at all? Because if Jake's
useless details, Klein. As you know, when you tell a story, you got to only include the pertinent details that add to the story.
There was no Klein. There was no leash. It was just Allie. Yeah, that's right. That dog went from that to a feel-good cabana dog. Love and life.
Yeah, so exactly. So when it comes out, I'll share it with you.
Get ready for this. Allie's going to be the Paw Booster of the month, the biggest honor anyone can ever possibly receive. So you might as well take her money now before she becomes too famous. And if you want it, all you got to do is call. I would guarantee that you'll probably win today.
Probably, yeah.
Allie has been sick all weekend. She clearly is in some sort of recovery right now. She is winded. She's not feeling great.
No, I feel terrible. I was sick all weekend, but it was like perfectly as soon as I got home started and then kind of rolled in, ruined my whole weekend. But now I'm starting to feel better. But I've got that sick fog.
Yeah, so if you want to call and play and take Allie's money and you have no problems ethically taking money from a sick person, now would be a perfect time to get on the phones at 800.
I wouldn't judge you for it.
520-1067, $100 up for grabs right now. 5 questions about the news. Will you do better than Allie? I would say probably. It's a guaranteed $100 if you call right now at 800-520-1067. 5 questions next on KROQ.
The Klein Alley Show. Klein Alley Show mornings. KROQ. KROQ.
$100 could be yours. It belongs to Sick Allie right now. Make sure if you get that money, you instantly Purell it and sanitize it so you don't get those germs, because she's coming off of something right now. And I don't know why. I know we're technically in March and spring is here. I forget what the groundhog said was going to happen, but
I saw so many people sick this weekend.
Yeah, it feels like a lot of people are fighting something.
I am boogery.
Yeah, Allie, I mean, that's Vanessa. She's boogery.
But I am past the booger phase.
Oh, you are? Oh, great.
Yeah, I'm just in the tired, foggy-headed phase.
Great. It's the perfect chance for Allie to lose some money to you. We say good morning to Erica in Long Beach, LBC. Good morning, Erica.
Hi, good morning.
You feeling smart?
Yes, I feel smart today.
Okay. And by the way, it doesn't really matter because I think Allie is going to struggle through this. So I recommend that you just answer these questions as quickly, confidently, and accurately as you can.
Can I go now?
Allie will cough herself out of the KROQ studios. You will hear her leaving, and then your round will officially begin. Please do well, as she is officially out, and your round of Allie Knows the News oh, she just walked into the door. That's not good. Your round officially starts right now.
Allie Knows the News.
$64 million weekend for this movie that is now the king of the box office, regardless of reviews that said otherwise. Which movie won the big screen?
Scream 7.
Go to question number 2. New research out shows that this state is the worst tipping state in the entire country. So, is it, giving tips, leaving tips? This state leaves the least and the least often. Which state is the worst tipping state in the country?
Probably California.
Go to California. Go to question number 3. The FDA has just recalled over 650,000 of what because they were apparently in unsanitary conditions. What is the FDA pulling back?
God, FDA, is that related to Trader Joe's? Water?
Water. We go to question number 4. This piece of sports memorabilia just auctioned off for over $1 million. Logan Paul was in the bidding, but he tapped out once it crossed the million. What piece of sports memorabilia just sold for over $1 million? Need an answer quickly. 3, 2.
Trading cards? Trading cards.
And finally, question number 5. The Actor Awards took place, and this movie did the best of all the movies at the Actor Awards, winning the most awards. Which movie was it?
A movie or actor?
Which movie got the most awards at the Actor Awards?
Sinners.
Say it again?
Sinners.
All right, let's bring Allie in, and we will score it together. Once again, it's Allie's money for now, but it could be your money. Every morning around this time, you may learn a thing or two about what's going on in the world, and you also may get paid in the process. Question number 1, Allie.
Yes.
$64 million was the take, and more than enough to win the box office for what movie that did not get rave reviews, but didn't seem to matter. People were seeing it anyway.
Doesn't matter. Scream 7.
Scream 7. She said Scream 7. That is the correct answer. Scream 7 is right. 1-1. We go to question number 2. This state, according to new research, is the worst tipping state in the country. Of all the states, this one tips the least and the least often. Which state was the bottom of the list?
Let's just go with Nebraska.
Oh, yeah. Let's S all over Nebraska.
Yeah.
Not Nebraska, shockingly. They claim the best tipping state, which I think was surprising as well, was, I think, South Carolina. The worst tipping state, not too far from here, is Oregon. Oregon, the worst tipping state in the country.
Damn hippies.
No one gets the point on that. She guessed California. We go to question number 3. The FDA has just recalled 650,000 of what after they claimed that they were made in unsanitary conditions?
Wait, the FDA what now?
Recalled 650,000 of what after they claimed that they were made in unsanitary conditions?
Let's say cold medicine, just because it's on my brain.
That's not right. You know who guessed water was Erica, and it was 650,000 water bottles. Bottled water's been recalled for unsanitary conditions, and I don't know what those unsanitary conditions are, but you may want to check if you are drinking any water out of a bottle today. Those plastic bottles.
I mean, most water is
you'd like to believe
disgusting condition to begin with.
We go to question number 4, and by the way, Erica goes up 1 now with 2 questions left.
Uh-oh.
This piece of sports memorabilia just sold for over $1 million at auction. Logan Paul was going to bid on it, or he was bidding on it, but then when it crossed $1 million, he said, I'm out. But what was it?
Is it Hulk's bloody boots?
Hulk Hogan's bloody boots that he wore in WrestleMania 1 just sold for north of $1 million. Allie has tied it up.
Which is funny that he's like, I'm tapped out at $1 million. It's like, don't you have so many millions of dollars?
Could have kept going, but I guess he just decided not worth it at that point. Someone's the proud owner, and you got to wear those. I mean, listen, once again, I've said this about, if you have sports memorabilia and you just put it on display, you're a loser. If you're really cool, you wear those bloody boots to work today.
Yeah, I know. Then you kick random people.
Go to question number 5, and it's all tied up, and it comes down to this. The Actor Awards.
Yes.
took place, and apparently this movie was the big winner of the Actor Awards.
I think it was Sinners.
Okay. Now, this is going to be a judge decision because Erica was saying Sceners, which I think was her way of saying sinners as well.
It was probably Vanessa's pronunciation,
Yeah,
too.
that's probably what it was. But I will accept that both as correct answers, which means this round of Allie Knows the News ends in a stupid, boring tie.
Oh.
Erica, that means we can't give you the $100, but we will give you something for the effort, and we appreciate you. And what must you shamefully admit over the airways of KROQ? Go ahead.
Well, but me and Allie both know the news.
There you go.
Yeah, I
We'll
guess
go
we
with that.
do.
You tied a sick lady today.
We are equals.
And Allie's going to keep that money and buy some of that sweet behind-the-counter Sudafed that's got the good meth in it. That's the good stuff.
Gotta get
right
the
there.
good Sudafed and the Theraflu.
KROQ,
Nighttime.
Klein Alley Shoe.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show. Mornings on KROQ. KROQ. Yeah! KROQ.
KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show. Hopefully you enjoyed the warm Southern California weather we had over the weekend, as a lot of the other country is frozen right now. We got nice temperatures here, and I was looking on, I think when we land in Colorado later this week, it's going to be 24 degrees. So I was thoroughly enjoying the weather we had over the weekend, but as a result of this big first heat wave, you better believe we sent Jake into the streets for the first official pit checks of pit stops of the new season. And we'll get to this later this morning, but just to give you an idea of what you can look forward to, this is Jake approaching random people to smell their pits and make sure they have the right amount of deodorant on for the weather.
So it's the first heat wave of the year. What have you been doing to keep cool?
Going to the mountains and snowboarding.
So at KROQ, we think it's important for people to keep smelling fresh during a heat wave. Would you mind if I give you a pit stop and sniff your pits to see how fresh?
Here we go.
You allow me?
Get in there, man.
All right, here we go.
Get a mouth.
Oh no! I don't. No, keep the shirt on. No.
This one escalated very quickly, and it ended up with Jake, I think, wearing the meta glasses deep in this guy's armpit with no shirt on.
And I'm sure that's what Mark Zuckerberg was hoping that those glasses would be used for.
Exactly why they created those things. Someone's going to go up and smell a random man's armpits during the first heat wave of the season. So we'll get into that. But more importantly, Vanessa, as you know, is the winner of the most testosterone on the show. And as a result, it explains a lot of why she is all feisty and angry all the time and yelling at me to wrap it up and yelling at each of us. It's why she won. She won a few things on the show for most least, but I think most aggressive and...
well, I think she was on the list for meanest.
Meanest. You ended up
towards
winning.
the top. I took the win, but she was up there as well.
But true or false, Vanessa, you almost got into a verbal fist fight, a verbal altercation / physical altercation with a pedicurist over the weekend?
No, but she was like, you need, what's it called when they scrub the bottom of her
callus removal?
She's like, you need that. And I was
You need
like,
muscle removal. You're too jacked.
It's good. You know, some men feel that they can't get pedicures because there's a stigma.
Right.
Klein.
But
So I'm
Vanessa
glad that
still
Vanessa,
goes.
you
So,
felt
Vanessa,
good about
you
it.
went and the woman tried to what? She tried to tell you needed it?
Yeah.
And you got mad at her.
I know it. I did it.
You slapped her across the face and said, "Get down there!"
Easily upsold. I was like, if you really think I need it, she's like, you really do.
Everyone really, quote, really needs the callus removal. The time, and I have not been to do this in so long, but there's a few things that they upsell you with right from the jump. It's the callus removal, and I've had a lady put her foot next to my head, like her head next to my foot, going like, "Oh, they're so sad. The feet. I can hear them."
Right.
I just feel like I can easily get it upsold.
Mm-hmm.
You're a sucker for that.
Yeah.
Yes, easily. She's like, this massage, it's only 5 minutes. I was like, okay.
Yeah, there's the foot or leg massage that they do, or they'll do a dual massage where one person is doing your arms and another person is doing your legs and feet at the same time. You can pay for that.
Also, if you say no after they try, then it feels like everything else they do, they kind of don't try on.
Yeah.
Like if you say right out of the gate,
They
like,
just go through the motions.
Yeah, it feels like you're about to get they're not going to really take care of you. Whereas if you go, all right, I'm a sucker. You want to upsell me on that thing and that little thing over there, or you going to do the paraffin, whatever that stupid thing is? Sure. And then it feels like then they go, all right, I got to suck. I'm going to put in a little effort for the next 30 minutes.
Yeah, but then you either second guess if you say no, or you second guess if you say yes, because I've done like one of those scrubs, like an extra foot scrub, and I'm like, okay, I'm doing it, right? I'm going to do the extra thing. And then they break out like a foot scrub that they got at the dollar store. They cut it open.
Yeah.
They wrap it around your foot, and you're like, what? And then you're second guessing the whole time. You're like, why did I pay for this?
So, Vanessa, you got mad. You yelled at her?
I know that's what you want me to say, but I didn't.
No, I just want to know what happened. I just knew you had a...
No, I was just thinking to myself...
She's yelling now.
Yeah, she's getting all fired up now.
No, it's because I know that you guys want this new personality out of me, but no.
Yeah, here it comes.
I just thought to myself, is that
Take a
rude
deep breath,
thing?
Vanessa. Take a deep breath.
Relax a little.
We don't need you to freak out on us. I'm just asking for the story.
No
She
wonder you
asked
need
if
callus
I wanted a
removal.
foot. I can barely hear you guys.
Attitude removal, huh? You want some
Callous heart.
I can't remove that.
Where did they try to remove the calluses from? Your heart or your feet? Where did they go?
My feet?
Okay, just making sure. All right, so it was a pleasant experience overall, or did it ruin the whole...
Yes, but my thought was, like, when she asked for it, she's like, you really need it. In my brain, I was like, rude? But if you think I need it, okay.
See, that's what you're taking her too literally. You think she really thinks you need it? No, she wants
you
every
didn't see her
opportunity to
face.
upsell you
Of
on
course.
everything.
I was easily sold. She was a good saleswoman.
What is the whole... is just a pedicure or a manicure, too?
I got a pedicure and a simple manicure.
Okay,
Because I was like, I can't splurge.
So what?
I got a callus.
Give me an idea. What does that whole thing cost?
That whole thing cost me like 70-something.
Yeah. And then you got to do cash a lot of times, and then you also have to include the tip.
You throw the tip on there? What'd you give her for tip?
I actually tipped really good because she did a good job. I'm not gonna like my hands look amazing. I tipped her $15.
15 on top of 70.
You know what?
Nice.
If I was rich, I would give everyone money. That's my problem. I'm easily like, if you do a good job, I'm like, here, take my money. Because I worked in the service like as a server, and I think that you should always pay forward.
So what are all the things? You got the callus removal extra and the massage
I got
extra?
a massage. Yeah.
I mean, they really get you in there. I'll tell you, I don't know how these places operate. I know my wife goes a ton, and I've been a few times, but they get you in like it's always like $19 to start, and then it's
Well, the signs. It's the signs in the window. You're like, oh, this won't break the bank.
and then you leave, and it's like what it says, like $77. How did we get from $19 to $77?
Yeah,
they
but
put
it's
lemon
just
slices in the
little
water.
things. Yeah, the lemon slices. They do everything to make it look nice. And then if you do opt for the massage, they just do that thing where they JO your foot.
Oh, that's the weirdest thing. I had that before, and I'm like, what is going on here? It's a full-on. They're giving you a full-on HJ on your foot, and I'm going like,
I'm like, what is this doing?
I'm like, man, this would be so much more worth it if it was just like 4 feet higher.
What can I pay extra for that? Because clearly you're good at it.
Right, this is an amazing technique, and you're wasting it on my stupid big toe. What a waste. All right, well, anyway, everyone look at Vanessa's nails on the live stream right now. She would love that. It's KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
Super jealous of everyone that was up at Big Bear yesterday and over the weekend. They got a chance to watch that song being performed live at the base of the mountain. Jacob Knoll and his band Jacob's Castle were there performing.
Yeah, Johnny was there.
Johnny was up there. Johnny says great turnout, a lot of people up there, and conditions apparently were great. So hopefully you had a good time if you won lift tickets from us, recovering from your trip to Big Bear. I don't know if this person was recovering from Big Bear, but they definitely sound like they were recovering from a weekend.
Yeah. It is junk, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm back, y'all. KROQ, baby. That's all it's talking about. Yeah. I'm gonna call in, you know, it's playing. Love you guys. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
A lot of interesting emotional twists in that drunk message, from I'm mad at you guys to I love you guys.
Oh, okay. I could not get more than a couple words out of that.
I think I heard a KROQ mention in there as well. But the GOAT line is always there for you if you need it. 844-956-GOAT. Think of it as free therapy.
Yeah, we want to be your first drunk call every time you're drunk.
We will be back in a moment with the A.D.D news. But more importantly, if you are currently sitting on a standby boarding list waiting to find out if you're traveling to New Zealand to see Deftones, we have that trip to give away. And we'll be doing that very, very, very soon. Plus another announcement where you'll be heading to next. It's a new band and a new international destination. Go ahead and place your bets. We will come back with that exciting news and this first trip. We got to give this away at some point in the next 15, 20 minutes here on KROQ. So be ready to win. And
How about that monkey?
Oh, yeah, the monkey. We never gave the monkey away on Friday. We forgot it. It's right here. This is the official IKEA viral monkey that you can't even get. People are apparently reselling them for hundreds on eBay, and we have one here.
Yep, Ikea orangutan. This is, I think, the last one from the Burbank Ikea location.
The last one. This is a very hard thing to get, and I don't even know if people care about the story anymore because that was such a last week's story, but we have one here. We will be giving away at some point this morning. We must give it away.
Yeah, because we didn't have time on Friday. We just got too busy with everything.
And I think that really selfishly, you kind of want to keep it because you have been holding that thing, and now Allie's got her sick germs all over it too. So now you're getting. This is like the dirtiest monkey since the one that started AIDS. But Allie has it, and we'll be giving it away at some point today. So get ready to win your an infected monkey later this morning on KROQ.
KROQ, world famous KROQ.
KROQ.
Klein Alley Show. Klein Alley Show.
It's never good when you have a neighbor that has to come and introduce themselves to you and let you know that they're on a list. It's not a good thing when they move to the neighborhood, and that's the first thing they have to do. But when you're on a standby boarding list here at KROQ, it's very good because it means you could be traveling internationally to see your favorite bands. Going to give away this trip the second we're done with the A.D.D news, so you're off to New Zealand to go see Deftones. And then another announcement, a lot of people predicting on the text line who will it be and where you'll be going. Someone got the right band, but they got the wrong international city, and someone else got the right city, but the wrong band. We will make that announcement coming up in moments, so get ready to do some international traveling to see your favorite bands, and we got all that coming up for you. But first, there's this.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D News.
So the SAG Awards happened last night, or as they've been renamed, the Actor Awards, happened on Netflix, which meant that there were no bleeps. All swearing was allowed, which is weird to see in an award show. But here's Seth Rogen talking about how it's the best award show.
It's a great award show. I don't think this is... They got food and drinks and shit. This is incredible. Not 100 million degrees in here.
He went on to say it's a great award show because they can actually afford to have everybody there, unlike the WGA Awards. He was on stage a lot, actually. He was given the award for Best Male Actor in a Comedy. The studio also won for Best Comedy Ensemble, and he accepted Catherine O'Hara's Best Actress Award. She won Best Actress in a Comedy.
They couldn't afford to get her there.
Yeah, that would have cost a little extra.
Yeah, Netflix had the money.
This is him telling a story about Catherine O'Hara. He obviously loved her a lot, and he respected her a lot, and this is just one way she contributed to the studio and made it better.
I haven't said this to the other actors because I didn't want them to get ideas, but pretty much every evening before she had a shooting day on our show, she would email me and Evan that always was pretty similar, and it said, "Hello, I hope you'll consider the following." And then there would be a completely rewritten version of the scene she was in. And literally 100% of the time, it made not just her character better, but it made the scene better and the entire show better as a whole.
So they talked about how she was able to be a genius and be kind, and those things can exist in the same space.
That's nuts to think about.
I know
you
that
as
she
an actor are giving these lines, and you could take the easy route, but she decided to improve upon it. Like, that's
even
awesome.
after decades of being like, I'm amazing.
Yeah.
I can phone it in.
I know that after the fact, she's no longer with us, so obviously they're going to say that they appreciated that sort of work ethic. But at the time when they're getting those emails, don't you think?
Like we got another rewrite from Catherine?
God damn, she would not let this go.
But thank God it was good.
Right.
If it had been bad and she's like an A-lister, you're like, oh man, what are we supposed to include these weird lines? Every time it would make her better and the show better. Right. So at least she's doing a good rewrite, and he considers himself a writer first, right? So he can appreciate at least good writing.
She's the best.
I know. She's the best. Harrison Ford, he accepted a Lifetime Achievement Award. Kristen Bell hosted, and she did a whole number about stage names, and she shared some of the most famous stage names, like Marion Morrison, who ended up being John Wayne, and Mark Sinclair, who ended up being Vin Diesel. And then they also had the, I am an actor little stories from some of the actors that have obviously made their mark on Hollywood over the years, including Michael J. Fox, and he gave his story. And this was just a bunch of applause as soon as he came on the screen. Huh?
It sounded like Klein in the audience when...
That was me. I was there.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy can barely talk, everyone, so...
I left school and moved from Canada to L.A. to try to make it as an actor. A teacher of mine told me, Fox, you're not going to be cute forever. I didn't know what to say to that, so I said, maybe just long enough, sir. After a few years of dumpster diving in L.A., I ended up on Family Ties.
He dumpster dived in L.A. If you can hear from that horrible backtracking, the mix was not very good.
Yeah.
But he went dumpster diving before he got a role on Family Ties.
Yeah, Jake is still in that phase of his career, the dumpster diving.
But that's why I like this award show, because people like, oh, my first background role, I was a beach goer, and I was so far away from where they were doing the scene that I couldn't even hear them yell action or cut.
Yeah.
And then eventually somebody told me it was lunch, and that was the beginning of my life. And even Harrison Ford was like, it took me 15 years to even be anything. Or I remember when I got my SAG card. It's just nice to hear a little bit about the struggle for some of these people. It didn't happen overnight. All right, the Metro D line is finally going to be up and running, sort of.
It's maybe the greatest story of the weekend.
May 8th, 2026. It's not going to be fully functional, but a lot of the stops are finally going to be open. And so to celebrate this, the City of LA, the public transit agency, has put out a line of shirts called Ride the D. And that is their whole messaging, is Ride the D with the little D circle around it. And apparently these have already sold out. They were just online for, I think, $21. But people are all about this messaging. And even if the D line is going to suck and no one's going to ever ride it, people are going to have the shirt that says Ride the D line.
Yeah, I don't think most people will ride it because, as you know, mass transit in this city never seems to work. But the shirts...
Well, there's only like 3 stops that are operational.
Yeah, and they could have named that after any letter, but they decided in a very smart move, people love a good D joke. So let's just call it the D line, and people will go ahead and walk wearing their shirts and say, I ride the D, proud to ride the D, all that other stuff. And they were absolutely right. So whatever money this project cost, which I know was in the hundreds of millions of dollars, they'll make up some of that on just merch sales alone.
Yeah, if you got good merch, it can go a long way. They said, we're going to give the gift of D before opening day, May 8th. So that's exciting.
And I would actually rather ride a literal D than ride any of the public transit in the city.
Probably would hurt less.
Yeah, I think it would.
And then finally, a coaching change from the LA Kings. I don't follow hockey, but apparently the LA Kings have had a rough beginning of their season, and they have already fired their head coach and have a new interim head coach for the remainder of the season. So that's going to be Matt Green joining as and is going to be there as an assistant coach as well.
All right, we got a brand new hour of the show to get to in a moment, and the very first thing we do is give this trip away so that you can fly internationally to New Zealand and see Deftones. So if you're on a standby list, please answer our call. We'll be calling you in 3 minutes after this one on KROQ.
World famous KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
KROQ.
It's Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous KROQ.
Good morning. Welcome to your Monday KROQ Klein Alley Show. Alley is recovering from being sick, we think.
I don't know if I'm recovering. I think I'm just still actively sick.
Actively germy right now, so don't
I'm out of the contagious stage,
don't
though,
get
Klein.
too close to us because you could catch whatever she's got. Later this week, we take the show on the road, traveling to Breckenridge, Colorado, live broadcast on Friday, and some things that we have in store for that show, which we will get into later this week. But today, let's focus on what we have for you, which is an announcement in moments, a new band, a new city, and get your name on a brand new blank piece of paper that will eventually become a standby boarding list. But before we can do that, we have to give away this trip right now. And if you're one of these people that likes to live vicariously through other people, maybe you like watching people win stuff on game shows because it makes you feel good about humanity. It makes you feel good and forget about all of the other things happening in the world right now that will stress you the F out. Let's go ahead and enjoy some actual, hopeful, humanity celebrating a win. This is one of the people that is currently on a standby boarding list to travel to New Zealand. We're about to deliver the good news.
Just one of a few people that have a glimmer of hope this morning.
Just a little bit of hope. It's all we can hope for on Monday. And then we'll get to give away a new trip. Hi, hello, is this Vince?
Yes, it is.
Hi there, my name is Klein, and I'm sitting next to a very germy Allie.
Hi.
No way.
You know why we're calling, I assume?
No way. Deftones in Auckland.
You are packing your bags and going from the standby boarding list to the actual boarding list. You're off to New Zealand to see Deftones.
No way. This is unbelievable. I'm freaking out right now.
Assuming you've never been to New Zealand?
I have never been to New Zealand, and I've loved Deftones for over 20 years.
Nice.
Well, congratulations. It's a absolute pleasure for us to be able to deliver this good news to you. And I know a lot of other people are bummed out right now because their name is not Vince from Thousand Oaks, but you will be going. And who are you bringing with you on the trip?
Oh, my God. I'm bringing my wife. I'm freaking out. Oh, my God.
Well, it's going to be a very long flight, so my recommendation would be to watch that.
Separate rows?
Yeah, separate rows. And put on that new Mission Impossible movie because it's very, very long. It should take up half the flight.
Yes.
Is the celebrating over now? Okay, good. Just making sure.
No,
Wanted to give you all the opportunity you needed to celebrate. Hold on, Vince, 1 second. Hang tight, and let's get you your tickets so that you can go over to check out some Deftones, all right?
Oh, my God. So unreal. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Enjoy the trip. Have a great time. Make memories that last a lifetime.
And now on to the next.
And now your wife will owe you forever. And now we move on immediately. If that's not you and you don't care because you're like, what's in it for me? We have a new trip to give you. It's another great city. Unbelievable international destination and an amazing band that our show has some history with. So we are ready to announce right now destination number 8 for KROQ's Mile High Club. And this is a good one. You will be traveling all the way to Madrid, Spain, España, where I lived, Allie, for a period of my life.
Were you in Madrid or Barcelona?
I was in Madrid. And you could load up on sangria and jamon and patatas bravas, and you can have all the food your body can handle there. I spent most of my time at the Hard Rock Cafe, to be honest. I didn't really take a lot of the local culture in, but you could.
Hard Rock Cafe? What are you doing?
I like the nachos there. I was going there for most of my meals.
What a waste.
A few times I'd go to the Planet Hollywood, but most of the times I go to the Hard Rock Cafe. Regardless, you get to go to Madrid, Spain, where you'll be seeing...
Taking my time on my ride.
21 Pilots in Madrid. You will get to go to the Mad Cool Festival. So not only will you see 21 Pilots, but that is a stacked lineup there as well.
Yeah, a lot of other bands as well. And I'm sure 21 Pilots will hit up the Hard Rock Cafe.
Oh, I don't know if it's still there anymore. I think they shut a lot of those down, but the nachos.
They shouldn't have.
They shouldn't have. Anyway, regardless, we'll be hooking you up every single hour, getting you on the standby boarding list. So get ready to start winning your way into that trip. 9 a.m. sharp in less than an hour, all day, all week. And you just heard the happy winner. That's the payoff from Vince. You could be the next Vince, which means hopefully you win this trip, which will be given away, I would imagine, next week. So be ready to win your way in to see this band in Madrid, Spain on KROQ.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on KROQ.
KROQ. Yeah!
KROQ.
You know when people make fun of people that live in California, like if you have family that doesn't live here, friends, and they have that like stereotype, especially, oh, it's so California, and you try to fight it a lot because you're like, California's got a little bit of everything. We got all sorts of things here. Yeah, sure, there's some of the stereotypes, but then there's like just real people, regular people. I got...
real fake people.
Real fake people. That's what we do.
Those are our people.
I got shamed doing something over the weekend, and I felt like... At first, I thought it was a joke. Like, I didn't think it was a real way to be shamed. And then I was thinking, this is why so many people are like, oh, that's so California. I was drinking an iced coffee out of a plastic cup with a straw. And a person walked by me and goes, do you really need that straw?
Oh, wow. As in like an environmental attack? Why were they saying something?
Like it was like, do you...
Were you going ham on that straw?
I was drinking the iced coffee out of the straw. I love straws.
Was it one of those cups that has like a sippy cup top?
This one did not have a sippy cup top, but I guess I could have taken the entire lid off altogether and just drank it like a caveman out of the side. But
it was a top that is intended for a straw.
Right. It wasn't like, I know Starbucks has the weird sippy cup tops, and you can ask for the straw.
And you're like, no, I want a straw.
Yeah, give me the straw. And sometimes they give you the stink eye, but they'll give it to you anyway. This person was not at a place. This wasn't like I was ordering a drink and they're like, do you really need the straw? In which case, it's like, all right, well, sorry, I'm picking my comfort over the sea turtle or whatever.
I love a server that is just straw happy.
I love when they give 4 straws per person.
I don't have to ask. They're just like, here's plastic, big straws.
They reach into their apron like a magician, and they pull out just
I'm like, whoa, you have a stash.
A ridiculous amount of straws. So many. Here you go, straws for days.
Yeah, because there's the other server who's like all stingy, and then if you ask, they get all like...
Yeah.
They kind of you can tell they think, do you really need the straw?
Yeah, there's been times I've been sitting there, I got 2 kids there. I'm like, any chance we get a straw? They'll come with 1 straw. And I'm like, do you see I have 2 kids here?
I need 17 straws.
And I know that this is where we've drawn, for whatever reason, this is where we've decided we are going to go ahead and fight against straws. I get it, and I understand.
Oh, I've tried. I have a bunch of metal straws sitting in my drawer that I never, ever use.
Allie, I have a drawer. It's got rubber straws, metal straws.
And what, bamboo?
Glass straws. Those stupid paper ones that dissolve after 1 sip.
Oh, my God.
But the fact that a person walked by me, and they were drinking out of a, once again, like a typical, like one of those, like a hydro flask sort of thing, like a reusable, and they could tell, that they would give me kind of this, and they go, do you really need that straw? And I was like, why would they?
Wait, so you were just walking by, like they said it in passing?
Yes.
So you didn't have an opportunity?
What city are you in?
What's Los Angeles? Sherman Oaks. Sherman Oaks.
I think some more locations are a little bit more hoity-toity.
I wasn't in Berkeley.
I
was in Sherman Oaks, California, and the person goes, you really need that straw. And I said,
does anybody ever really need a straw?
Yeah, I should have been like, do you really need those shoes? You could have walked around bare. But I said, excuse me? And they said, did you opt for the straw? And I was like, I ordered an iced coffee, and this is how they gave it to me.
Uh-huh.
And I'm using the straw. It's not like I got the straw, took it out, threw it on the ground.
You should have Vanessa there to punch him.
I should have gotten Vanessa.
You got to have your muscle around.
And I said, yeah, I guess I'm a bad person. I like straws. And then I said, also, just so you know, I saved a dog this week.
Why did you mention that?
But they were walking a dog. And
did you explain I saved the first part of a dog this weekend?
I saved the first part of a dog, but my coworker is going to be the hero. And then I didn't want to get into a whole argument about straws.
And was it a man,
sounds
woman?
like you're already in one, though.
It was a woman who was with a man, too, and I also felt like I couldn't go back over the top. I didn't want to be like some aggressive, so I just said, like, yeah, I ordered the drink. This is how they gave it to me. I didn't ask for the straw. I would have asked for I could have said to her, had they not given me a straw, I would have said, can I have a straw?
You were going to tell her that?
No, I didn't tell. I'm saying.
Don't tell her that.
I kind of did the thing where I passed I was like, yeah, I ordered a nice coffee. This is how they gave it to me.
But that's the truth. That's how it came.
That is true. But
there was no way that you could have.
I like straws. So what? I'm a bad person? I love straws. Love them. But
I thought we fixed that. Did we fix it?
I thought we did too, because they started making them out of like cornstarch or something, and then. But I like the good old-fashioned plasticky ones.
Those are the ones that work the best, and we do have to acknowledge everybody who is an environmentalist. I understand. I want to save the turtles as well, but we have not found a good substitute for plastic straws.
I don't even call
them
straws when I ask for them. I say, give me a couple of those turtle chokers. And then they're like, oh, you mean the straws? I'm like, yep, that's what I want.
And you're like, do I really need that turtle choker? Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. I need double. I like to take them and stack them. Put a bunch. I like to put a bunch of them together, make a really long one.
Yeah. Like you're at a carnival?
But I just feel like at that point, because I know we're going to get into a round of Don't Be a Dick, and today the theme is do-gooders. It's the people like this type of person that actually...
They have to shove their good deeds down your throat.
I think they have good intentions, probably. Not like
you
me.
just shoved it in her face about saving that dog?
Yeah, you tried to one-up her goodness. Just so you know, I'm good, too. I saved a dog.
I'm just saying, of the things that I did this week, yes. Did I go through a few straws this week? Probably. Did I throw them out the right way? Are you supposed to slit them? Are you supposed to cut them up into little pieces and compost them or something? I don't even know what you're supposed to do with them.
Well,
I just take them out.
Did you tell her all this?
No, I didn't. I just went. I just said, I just kind of did a cheers to her, like a passive aggressive, like cheers, and then I had a sip of my drink,
and then you spit it in her face,
and then she gave the dirt. She gave the stink. She rolled her eyes at me, and then the guy she was with, I could tell, was like,
I'm so embarrassed.
Yes, like I got to deal with this.
He's probably drinking out of straws in the closet.
He probably is. He's like a straw cuckold.
He's definitely getting fast food on the way home and hiding it.
We will get to your calls in a moment. 800-520-1067. It's a brand new round of Don't Be a Dick. And we're going to focus on do-gooders today, because even though they are technically doing good things, they can still be dicks in the process. Hey, hold on. Joe, yes, go ahead. You're on KROQ. Hi, quickly. What's up?
Hey, Joe.
You're Joe. I'm not Joe.
Yes, I know that. I'm sorry about that. Hey, why do we need straws? They just get in the way of the drink. If you take off the straw, you take off the cap, you go straight to the drink, and you drink it all. What's the purpose of a straw? Answer me that question.
I don't know. I was born that way, dude. I like it.
Do you know he saved a dog?
Yeah, do you understand I saved a dog last week, Joe? Jesus.
KROQ Mile High Club. Our favorite K-Rock bands and destinations all around the world.
Stop number 8. Flamenco dance your way into the Royal Palace. Eat tapas at midnight. Get hopelessly lost at the plaza while running from bulls.
We're 21 Pilots, and we don't approve of that.
Yeah, but K-Rock does. When you see 21 Pilots in Spain. Listen every hour from 9 to 6 for your chance to get on the standby boarding list to see 21 Pilots at Mad Cool Festival in Madrid, courtesy of Atlantic Records. K-Rock Mile High Club Destination 8, 21 Pilots in Madrid, Spain. Keep it on K-Rock to win.
On the world-famous KROQ.
From DTLA Law Group Accident and Injury Attorneys. Accident to work injury? Visit calldowntown.com for a free case review.
Straw Police, just one of the many types of do-gooders that could be nominated in this exciting edition of Don't Be a Dick as we try to save society. And yes, we need do-gooders out there making the world a better place for us all, because if they're not fighting for ozone and everything else, then we're just going to fall apart at the seams. But sometimes those do-gooders can still be dicks. And that's where it's interesting slippery slope, because it's like they're doing good, their heart's in the right place, but they're a dick the way they do it. It's time for Don't Be a Dick. Here we go.
Don't be a dick.
Open nominees at 800-520-1067 as we attempt to save society, and lots of people could be nominated. And we say good morning now to Neil on K-Rock. What's up, Neil?
Hey, what's up, Klein and Ali? Sweet Dibs.
Sweet Dibs. Who's your nominee for this exciting edition of Don't Be a Dick, Do-Gooders?
Yeah, so my nominee are the people that they try to shame you just because you like to eat meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. It's just like the straw people, the person that shamed you, Klein, for your straw. If you believe in something, good. That's great for you. You don't need to shove it down everyone else's throat and make you feel bad for making the choice to eat meat or drink through a straw.
And
okay?
I don't even think it's the people that shame you for eating meat and you go, how could you eat that thing? It had parents. It's more about the people that are like, you understand that the whole meat system is ruining the planet because of all the methane. Just by you eating that hamburger, you're responsible for the carbon whatever of the planet. And you're like, I just want a hamburger. Yeah. Maybe I'm not a deep enough thinker to understand all of the consequences that will happen years down the line. I just wanted a bacon cheeseburger, so I'm going to eat it. Well, and there's 2 types of meat on this burger.
On the text line, too, 909 just nominates the person who, when you're about to enjoy something, tells you why that thing is terrible.
Oh, yeah. Hold on one second. That is Kelly on K-Rock. Good morning, Kelly. Hi. What's up?
Hi, Sweet Dibs.
Sweet Dibs. Welcome to Don't Be a Dick. Good do-gooders.
Yes, I want to nominate the people that take pictures of themselves while they're doing their good deeds and post it all over social media, smiling, taking pictures of them picking up trash and all kinds of stuff.
Saving dogs.
Yeah. Well, listen, I didn't take a picture of me saving the dog. I was shooting a different video in the moment I became a hero, Jake. But thank you.
There are over-posters, though, especially those people show up in a crisis when there's a hurricane or when there's a, say a pandemic or anything like that. It's like, look what I'm doing. I'm sending this box to this family who needs it, or I'm donating clothing and all that stuff. And they're oversharing resources as well of how you can get help and find help.
By the way, useful stuff until it crosses the line from being useful to being what feels like self-serving.
Yeah, just do it. Just do the thing. Why do we have to broadcast it on your social media just to show everyone that you're doing it?
Hey, Chris, welcome to Don't Be a Dick Do-Gooders right now. Not trying to shame people for doing good things. However, if you're the type of do-gooder that rubs everyone the wrong way, you should know about it. What's up, Chris?
Sweet Dibs.
Sweet Dibs.
So, yeah, the guy that gives the panhandler some money and then turns around and says, I hope he doesn't spend it on drugs. Like, dude, at that point, it's his money.
Right. That's a good point. Yeah, if you're choosing to give someone $5, that's their $5 now.
You don't get to control what they spend it on.
Right. This is $5. I want you to get yourself a healthy salad.
Yeah, or if you give someone a sandwich when they're asking for money.
Well, see, I've done that before, and I got shamed. And I thought, because I went in and I actually thought to myself, should I give the guy money or should I? He said he was on the way. He's like, I'm starving. And I said, all right, I don't have any money right now, but I will bring you some food. And then I gave him a sandwich, and he took the sandwich, and he goes,
because he didn't want food. He wanted money.
Okay, well...
He was just saying, I'm hungry, because that's what's going to tug at your heartstrings.
Speaking of sandwiches, I have a friend of a friend, and they are a good person. They are constantly making sandwiches to bring to Skid Row. They do it every week, maybe every other week. I think they pay for all the ingredients themselves. They buy the stuff, and they just make hundreds of sandwiches. But anytime the word sandwich comes up in conversation, they will somehow mention how many sandwiches they've handed out at Skid Row recently. So if you even are talking about a sandwich, I feel like a sandwich, I had a great sandwich somewhere else, they'll say, speaking of sandwiches, this week, 265 sandwiches got handed out at Skid Row. You go, all right, you're a better person than
Well,
me.
you have the number in your head.
You know the number, and that's great. And I wish I was that good of a person. I couldn't possibly do what you're doing, but I just wanted to talk about the sandwich I had.
310 wanted to nominate the people who hold up traffic to give money to a panhandler.
Oh, my God. Yes.
The light has been turned green.
Right.
You missed the opportunity.
Yeah, right. You had a lot of red light to
and
think
they do
about
the whole
this.
wave. They wave the money here, come here, I'm here, your savior.
And I know you're doing good technically, but you are holding up a lot of other people that only have a limited time to hit that green arrow before it goes red.
213 wanted to nominate the people who get the bell ring at the grocery store. So hateable, those people.
I know, because you're right behind them and you've got no plan on rounding up.
I know. And then they ask me for schools or hunger or whatever, and I'm like, no, move it along.
Hey, Josh on KROQ, do-gooders, don't be a dick. What do you got for us?
Yeah, hey guys, I want to nominate the people that take the time to let someone go in front of them when they have like a line of people behind them.
Like
if you stop at a stop sign and they wave the car to
that
go.
is such a good one.
Yeah.
Yes, the people who are do-gooders when it comes to driving, it's like everyone has a turn. There's a system for a reason.
Right, and now you're going, because the guy in front of me has decided that you get to go ahead and cut 17 other people.
Take turns.
Yeah, it's a great nominee right there. Strong nominee as well.
213 wanted to nominate the holier-than-thou 12-stepper. I'm happy you got sober, but quit rubbing it in my face.
Yeah, that's right. I like alcohol. That's still how I solve my problems. And you're attempting to. How about this one that's come through quite a bit on the text line? The do-gooder that, the person that creates their own cause and puts up some sort of a crowd fund. For instance, let's just call it Jake wants to go to the Super Bowl.
Oh, yes.
Raises money,
they
but
create their own cause.
only for themselves. That's an interesting example that you just gave us. Thank you, text line, for that.
What about the lawn sign do-gooders? The ones that put out their lawn sign, they're like, in this house, we believe science is real, and blah, blah, blah. They have that whole long thing.
Yes, that's...
They're like, you're a good person. All right, good person lawn sign.
One-armed Gary, welcome to Don't Be a Dick, talking about do-gooders. What do you got for us?
Tina made 100 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for Squid Row.
It's Skid Row, not Squid Row, but continue.
That's a fun... Maybe he's talking about the bar in Cabo. Hold on one second. Are you talking about... He probably is. Are you talking about Squid Row in Mexico, or are you talking about Skid Row here in L.A.?
The Squid Row in Mexico.
Oh, okay. He made 100 sandwiches for drunk people at a bar. Well,
cool.
That's some fine do-gooding right there.
That's beautiful. I'm going to cry now.
All right. Well, I think we've done our part.
626, the people who shame you for smoking cigarettes. Smoking sucks, but I don't need a reminder.
Yeah. We all know that. That's what the Surgeon General's for.
Yeah.
So, KROQ, Klein Alley Show. Good morning.
Klein Alley Show.
KROQ, Klein Alley Show. Great submissions continuing to pour through for Don't Be a Dick on the text line. I know we don't have time to get into this now because Jake was out in the streets during the first heat wave of the season smelling armpits, which is obviously the most important thing we do on the show today. But we'll accept one final nominee.
Well, 949 said, I nominate the person who holds the door when you're too far away, making you walk faster or even jog to get to the open door.
Yeah.
And then you're breathless trying to help the person who was helping you in the first place.
They were trying to be a do-gooder. They looked back. They said, someone's coming in this general direction. I'll stand here and hold the door. And then you go, oh, man, now I have to put in effort. I can't walk at my normal, comfortable...
Just go.
Slow pace.
It's okay.
Don't be a dick, do-gooders. Not that you shouldn't do good, but just don't be a dick while doing it. Jake was in the streets doing some good this weekend, smelling armpits to make sure that people had the right amount of deodorant on, as temperatures, at least in the valley, for me, felt like they were creeping into the 90s. I don't know what it actually was, but it was hot. Real hot. So Jake was out and about. And Jake, you were in Burbank smelling pits. Where were you?
Yeah, Burbank and North Hollywood.
Okay, two different areas that need a lot.
Wow, Jake ventured out.
Yeah, and Jake...
well, it's just like on the border of Burbank and North Hollywood. But I officially was in North Hollywood, like a block in.
Right. I think have you talked to everyone there was to talk to in Burbank at this point? So you had to move into North Hollywood a little bit?
Yeah, 2 blocks west.
Here is Jake doing one of his first pit stops of the new heat season.
What's your name?
My name is La.
La from where?
North Hollywood.
At KROQ, we think it's important for people to keep smelling fresh during the heat wave.
Yeah.
So we do a thing called pit stops. and they're asking me to go out and sniff people's pits.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Can I sniff your pits?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm sorry. I just came from dancing, but I should be good.
Oh, boy.
Nice.
I like it when they
dancing or dancing?
Yeah, well, you think she was dancing or was she dancing, Jake?
I think she was dancing.
She was dancing,
Nice.
okay.
I just came from dancing, but I should be good.
But I should be good, which has got to instantly make you a little nervous because you don't know. I mean, at this point, you've been doing pit stops long enough. Can you tell kind of before you even go to the sniffing if they're going to smell bad or not, or no?
I can't tell, no.
Right. Because there's some guy on here that you have labeled as Dave smells terrible. Was Dave the worst smelling pit you've hit so far during pit stops?
This time around, yes, he was
He
the
was
worst.
the
And
worst.
did Dave also come from dancing?
He was also dance.
You should be good. Are you going to tell the people that I smell good or bad?
I don't know. I had to smell first.
Okay, let's go.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, that makes me think that it wasn't great. Because if he
Oh, it was
gave...
decent.
That was an honest response?
Yeah.
You gave a real sniff of the pit?
You could see it in the glasses. I'm right up in there.
And it was decent?
Decent.
Yeah, not bad at all. This has been a KROQ pit stop.
That is hilarious.
Oh, she didn't do the mew. Oh, nice.
I say, you. That is hilarious.
So there you have it, official pit stop, and according to Jake, decent. Later this morning, we will get to Dave, who smells terrible.
Can't wait. What a tease.
That's a tease we have for you. More importantly, we will get the first name on a brand new standby boarding list so you can travel to Madrid and see 21 Pilots. That was the big announcement earlier this morning. And we are looking for your name, which we'll be getting after this quick break. We have the news and then the first official name going on a brand new standby boarding list. And that all starts after this on KROQ.
The Klein Alley Show. Klein Alley Show. KROQ.
A blank piece of paper is not very exciting until we fill that paper with your name, and then we give away that trip to go to Madrid, Spain, and see 21 Pilots. That is destination number 8, KROQ's Mile High Club. And the first name to go on that list hopefully will be yours, and we'll do that the second we're done with the A.D.D. news. Allie, I don't want to steal your thunder. I don't know if this is one of your stories, but on the go line...
Sweet Skies Eagle Cam update. Omar, a second egg. Oh, my gosh, you must be so proud. Oh.
That's Shadow, Jackie and Shadow, slutting it up with a second egg apparently spotted. I don't know if that's...
They're so horny.
They are super horny.
Yeah, but do they need to have sex for another, or she already has one?
That's what I was told. I don't know how that works.
I think they probably have
They
to
have to have sex again? I thought
think-
she just has them in the chamber.
No, I don't think you can just make eggs yourself. I think you need the man bird.
Yeah, I know, but I think you need the man bird initially, and then it just, she makes like a little crop of them in her butt.
Is that how it works?
Then why doesn't she just lay them all at once?
You ever see the two birds flying where they're like linked together? That's like birds having sex, I think. That's how they
Dude,
make...
have you ever seen birds having sex?
Yeah, it's awesome.
I think it's extremely strange.
I've seen them. They're like flying, soaking. It's like one soaking and the other one when they fly.
See, I saw
there's no humping?
One was on my fence, and then the other one. So the one was sitting on the fence, and the other one was behind it, like flapping and gyrating.
You saw that happen?
Yeah, I was
Really?
like, "What is happening?" Me and Katie looked it up. We were drunk and we were watching it, and it was a crazy
Yeah,
night.
it's doggy style in the videos that pop up on YouTube.
Did that,
it's just two parrots
and
going
it's
at
really
it. It's
fast.
hilarious.
It's just like, and then the one of them flies away.
Well, maybe the thing I saw wasn't sex then. I thought that's how they... I thought they like dock and then they fly around. I swear to God, I saw two birds like linked together flying. I was like, they must be doing it.
Hey, there are more than one sex position for humans. Maybe there's more than one for birds.
And we always assume it's bird crap all over the windshield of our car, but maybe it's just pull-out birds.
Maybe.
They're like, I don't want another one of these eggs.
We have to rethink everything. Maybe the flying sex is kind of like our equivalent to car sex.
We get into a brand new hour of the show in a moment, but not until we give you actual news. I know you're thinking you just heard intelligent conversation. How could there be more intelligence? But there actually is.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
Yeah, there are obviously a lot of very serious things going on in the world right now. We do not claim to be experts on foreign policy by any stretch. Never have been and never will be. But what we do know, Klein, is snacks. It's one world that we do know a lot about. And there is a Doritos conspiracy happening right now. And I'm sure this is not a foreign concept to you, but we've all bought a small bag of Doritos and been disappointed with the amount of chips that came out.
Sometimes you only get one. One triangle chip and then a few crumbs, and you go, how was that even put into a bag?
There's a new TikTok video that's going viral because the guy opened this bag and 3 chips and some crumbs came out. Mind you, this is one of those small, little, like the smallest bag you can buy, but still,
snack bag.
You should always get more than 3 chips. I remember when I was young, my mom bought, and I don't even think they made bags this small yet. She bought the smallest bag you can get, and 3 chips came out, and she got so mad that she wrote to Doritos. And they sent her a free family-size bag of chips.
Wow.
So this has obviously been going on for decades. So, yes, you might be getting ripped off, but hopefully they will stuff the protein Doritos full of chips. And this is something that we talked about a few weeks ago when it got announced, but now they are here.
Sounds like junctional food.
Yep.
Just a few days, PepsiCo will release the Doritos protein chips. Yes, you're seeing that correctly there. Protein chips, they come in 2 flavors, nacho cheese and sweet and tangy barbecue.
Okay. She's tough to convince. She is not sold on this yet.
But I mean, why would they not go with Cool? It seems weird that they jumped from nacho cheese, the standard,
barbecue.
to barbecue. Why not go Cool Ranch?
I think they think protein people like barbecue.
You don't think protein people also like Cool Ranch? That seems crazy.
That's proteinist.
I mean, they've got a time-tested flavor that people universally love, and they're going to jump from the... They're completely
They did regular nacho cheese and barbecue.
PepsiCo says the new chips use milk as their protein source and that they are made
even
without
more of a reason
artificial colors
they
or
should have
flavors.
ranch. It makes even more sense.
She's still not convinced.
Let me hear this woman again. She's not a fan.
She's their toughest critic.
PepsiCo says the new chips use milk as their protein source and that they are made without artificial colors or flavors. And these protein Doritos will hit store shelves in March.
She's like, I'm not going to do it.
Vanessa, as the person on the show with the most testosterone coursing through your veins, are you excited for protein Doritos?
No, that sounds gross.
What are you eating right now?
Oatmeal.
Oatmeal. There she is.
Oatmeal.
Oh, there's got something. Load up on fiber.
I think they have protein oatmeal now, too.
I'm sure they do. Probably one of the first.
If you have to talk to the same person every single morning, every day.
Oh, it's the worst.
It is the worst. Now, that person's going to get on your nerves at some point, and we have not had too many on-air fights, but when they do happen, boy, they sure are great for the people at home, right? And this newscaster and weatherman on a local news station in Texas got into it, and now America is heavily invested in their relationship. This happened between a broadcaster and chief meteorologist Michael Bowling, who was not happy with the way that his co-host wrapped up his weather report.
We don't have any rain in our forecast, but something that is in the not-so-distant future that we can forecast is Midland weather radio.
You don't have any rain in the forecast?
In the next few days. But in the next few days, we have Midland Weather Radio Day.
I just said a second ago we have rain in the forecast.
Well, not until this weekend, right?
Well, I have the day of the event. I have rain.
Well, I'm not talking. I'm talking like 3 or 4 days.
It's coming. Actually, the rain chance is coming before the event.
Stop trying to correct people and just do your job.
I just don't know why you don't listen to me. Anyways, take a look at
you're boring.
Oh wow! Oh wow! Okay. Anyways, Midland Weather Radio Days.
Wow.
That guy's such a tool, by the way.
Yeah.
He seems like an idiot. Anyway,
Yeah.
now they've both commented on this, and Chief Meteorologist Michael Bowling did say, it's time for us to drop the gloves already. I'm going to address this one more time. This happened all weekend long of them going back and forth. He said, the video going around is how we mess with each other. We tend to lose track of the fact that we're on TV, but Carney and I are super close. And when she's having a bad day at work, who does she talk to? Me. If I'm having a bad day at work, who do I talk to? Me. When her car was in the shop, who gave her a ride? Me. And he's got this whole long thing about how he's helped her and she's helped him, which just furthers everybody's theory that they really do hate each other.
Did she say anything?
I haven't seen stuff from her.
No.
Yeah, because she hates him.
You guys are stupid assholes.
Oh, there's her quote.
Yeah, but I mean, I think maybe both of them have made comments because they even put up like fake, like they had boxing gloves and they were like,
I love it. They have a local news
to,
team going viral because they don't like each other. It's a great story. It's a feel good. We can
maybe
all
we should go viral for not liking each other.
Hey, I don't know. In our many on-air fights, I don't know how many of them have gotten have made the rounds, Allie, but I would imagine that like when Vanessa, roid rages later this week and attacks one of us, that'll probably go viral.
Cool.
I would imagine it will. We've got a first spot for you right now. If you are caller 20, 800-520-1067. We have a standby boarding list that currently has 0 names on it. Yours will be the first name to be added to it. If you'd like to go to Madrid and see 21 Pilots, I'm looking for you right now on KROQ.
It's Klein Alley Show.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County.
The sonic pulse of Los Angeles.
This is the world famous KROQ.
Good morning and welcome to your Monday Recovery Monday. Perhaps you were out all weekend enjoying nice weather, getting your pits sniffed by Jake, or you were sick under the weather like Allie. That's the nice thing about having that cold, Allie. You can't smell pits this time of year.
It was nice.
BO all over the place.
There were some moments where I was very thankful that I couldn't smell. But then there were times that I was really upset that I couldn't taste anything because I was eating delicious things.
You don't know if they were delicious or not. This hour on the show, we will kick things off by getting you on a standby boarding list so we can send you as part of KROQ's Mile High Club to destination number 8, Madrid, and 21 Pilots. And then speaking of Mile High, later this week, we're going to be hopping the plane, going to fly to Denver, then we drive up the mountain to Breckenridge for our big getaway with a bunch of listeners, a live broadcast from Breckenridge on Friday morning. Vanessa is freaking the F out because she's taken a total of 0 skiing lessons in her life, never been on skis ever.
And she won't have time to do a full lesson because of when our broadcast ends.
So she's going to raw dog the slopes. And we've decided to get her in the right frame of mind by putting together some stories that are actually, it feels like every day now there's a scary story involving people skiing or snowboarding. That's not your imagination. That seems to be happening more and more now. So we're going to get inside of Vanessa's head a little bit later this hour. Little Johnny doesn't know. And we have a brand new Employee of the Month nominee for a brand new month that we have entered.
Ready to talk to somebody who's crying and shaking?
So we'll get into all of that. Right now we say good morning to the crier and the shaker in Whittier. Is this Ray?
Yes, this is Ray.
Ray, you are caller number 20.
Oh, my God. I actually am shaking, though.
Okay, good. We knew you would be. You are the first official name to go on a brand new standby boarding list. Ray is currently shaking with excitement. And if we call you back in a week, imagine how much shaking you'll be doing when we tell you you're packing your bags and going to Madrid. Hold on, Ray, so we can add your name officially to the standby boarding list for 21 Pilots. All right?
Thank you.
All right. Don't let that guy fool you with his limited excitement right there, Allie. He's shaking right now. He's in shock, probably.
I think this is not going to be the first. Everybody is quiet when they win these things, and then they're like, but I'm shaking. I can't believe it. I'm so overwhelmed. I can't even talk.
You'll have more chances every hour, starting again with us at 10 a.m., and then all day long here at KROQ. Get your name on that standby boarding list and send your ass to Spain for 21 Pilots. But when we get back, horrific ski stories to put Vanessa in the right frame of mind for her first trip ever up the mountain. Never been on a chairlift before. Never put a binding on. It's all very exciting stuff, and we'll get to it next on KROQ.
World famous KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
KROQ.
You're not going to back out now, though, Vanessa, right? You're locked in. You are going to put on skis and attempt to do this with no lessons ever, no French fries pizza. Everyone's first lesson on skis. You're just going to put on skis, get on the lift, go up to the top of the mountain, and see what happens, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to be a team player, but all this news stories are really freaking me out.
Yeah, it's not just the skiing down the mountain part that should freak you out. This one is a recent story, something you should be thinking about.
Take a look at the video here where you see cell phone video of the woman dangling from the chairlift as she was going up the mountain there. Big Bear Mountain Ski Patrol was in the area. They were following the chairlift and were waiting for her at the end of it.
So this is a local story now. Of course, this happened Big Bear, but every ski season you get a few hanging off the chairlift, falling off the chairlift stories.
Yeah, there was that other one earlier this season where they put out the little tarp to catch that,
and they missed the person.
Yeah, they totally missed her, and
right.
I think she got pretty badly injured. But this is something that could easily happen to Vanessa because she's very small.
Or you guys.
Well, we've been on chairlifts before.
Right.
We know how it works, and I just saw the map of the
ski area?
Yeah, the ski area, and the lifts are long. They're like those long lifts.
Right, you're on them for a bit.
You're on it for 20 minutes, some of those chairlifts.
Yeah, because this is a real mountain right
It's
here.
a real mountain.
So, this is for you, first experience ever, even just the getting on and off the chairlift, first time ever, 100% chance you fall over.
Should I not do it?
No, you have
you
to.
should.
You have to. We'll be there to help you, Vanessa.
Vanessa has a low center of gravity. I think she's going to be fine when it comes down to that.
Yeah, she could be one of those people that just rolls down the hill,
Mm-hmm.
just picks up snow as she goes down, almost like cartoon-style giant snowball.
Big Bear says that the two women involved are sisters, and one of them, the 21-year-old that is dangling from there, admitted to horseplay on the chairlift, which ultimately caused her to slip. They also say that they were not following the proper safety protocols.
Yeah, they do like to tell you no horseplay on the chairlift, but it's such a fun place for horseplay because you're on the lift. And what
It's the
else
only
you
time
gonna
you
do?
call it horseplay.
Yeah.
It's when you're on a lift.
Right.
While on the chairlift, and it led to this very scary and dramatic moment. You can imagine being the woman dangling from the chairlift and her sister having to hold on to her to prevent her from falling.
Yeah, and the sister obviously won.
Oh, yeah, in the horseplay battle?
Yes.
But, Vanessa, what is the thing you're most afraid of? Because, I mean, there's a million things you could be scared of. But is it skiing off the mountain, skiing off the side of the mountain? Is it skiing into a tree?
I'm afraid
Avalanche?
that I'm gonna be like, since it's Colorado, that it's like a hardcore mountain, and I have to get down. So no matter
Yeah, you're
no matter
stuck up
what,
there.
I have to do it.
There's always that one person you see that is on their butt, scooting down the mountain, holding onto their skis and poles. And that could be you, Vanessa.
I've been that person
I'm okay
walking down the hill with my snowboard in my hand.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
And you could look like a child. That's the other thing is you will look like a child. I mean,
You look like you couldn't find your ski group.
right. That's going to be the thing. So you may have a lot of people that are helping, like, to try to get you back reunited, which is good. There'll be people helping you, but
Well, they say to wear bright colors, Vanessa, so that you can be spotted, if you get lost or something like that. Vanessa's wearing the neon pink jumpsuit, so we know where to find her.
right.
Yeah, my jacket that I just got is definitely neutral.
Oh.
Oh, man.
That's
It's
not
going to make
good.
it tougher
I'm
for us to
gonna-
find you.
I'll
Yeah.
get a pink beanie.
It's been real. Well, we will.
yeah,
we'll-
bright beanie.
Vanessa, in all seriousness, I think it's very bold of you and ballsy of you
To just go raw dog it.
to go raw dog and say, I'm going to.
I'm doing it because you guys want me to, truly.
But we want to help you. I will be there next to you if you're going to pizza all the way down. My only concern is that the bunny slopes aren't going to be real bunny slopes.
I think,
Because
yeah,
I think
yeah.
when you go to mountains like this,
Yeah.
you already know what you're doing. So a bunny slope, for a place around here is going to be much more bunny slope than on this big mountain in Breckenridge.
But I think that Vanessa, being that she's got the highest T on the show, I mean, she's double Black Diamond Vanessa, right?
Totally.
She's got
Guys,
it.
I'm only 50%
Yeah, you can do it.
the average woman.
Do you know?
Oh, it's 115%.
Yeah, you're 115% the average woman. You're every woman plus an additional
15%
and 100, I think, or something.
Yeah.
You're like double an average woman. You're double a
Dude,
man.
she's going to be skiing moguls by the end of the day.
Are you, Vanessa? Do you know what double Black Diamond means?
I know that a diamond, like a black diamond mountain, means like that's hardcore.
Fun,
So we're
easy
obviously
fun.
not going on that.
No. I think that you're saying you're not going to do that one.
No.
That
'cause
seems like a
I'm
starter.
not stupid. I already know that that's the advance.
Women love diamonds, though, right?
Yes, but I'm not going to go on the advance. Do you
They're
want
a
me to die?
testosterone-filled girl's best friend.
Everyone knows that. No, I don't want you to die. I think it's going to be, regardless. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what happens, and will any of us come back here injured? Who do you think is?
One of us will be injured. I think it'll be me, though. It just always is.
You think so?
Yeah, but I have you ever been with someone recently where they needed this much help getting down the hill? Because it's not just the person that's learning; it's also the person that has to try and be with them,
Right.
Stop with them.
Not an easy job.
Yeah, it's not an easy job to be the wing person.
And you
on
got
the
to take
slope.
Vanessa has to go to the bathroom. You got to take off her snowsuit. It's a whole thing, right? It's like a whole process.
Help her take her pull-ups off.
But Vanessa, you claim that you are going to do. You're not going to back out.
As of right now, yes.
Okay.
562 said Vanessa actually is going to be fine because of her rollerblading experience.
That's what I'm thinking, but I don't want to.
But Vanessa, didn't you say you can't stop? You don't know how to stop on rollerblades?
But I have sticks here. There's sticks.
Are you talking about the ski poles?
Yeah.
Oh.
Those are a hindrance
okay.
only.
All right.
Those are for stability. They are not for stopping.
You think those are your stopping sticks?
I'm going to use it as a stepper.
All right, fair enough. I think this is going to go great, guys. No problems.
And
KROQ Mile High Club. Your favorite KROQ bands and destinations all around the world.
Stop number 8. Flamenco dance your way into the Royal Palace. Seat tapas at midnight. Get hopelessly lost at the plaza while running from bulls.
We're 21 Pilots, and we don't approve of that.
Yeah, but KROQ does. When you see 21 Pilots in Spain.
Wish we could
from 9 to 6 for your chance to get on the standby boarding list to see 21 Pilots at Mad Cool Festival in Madrid, courtesy of Atlantic Records. KROQ Mile High Club Destination 8, 21 Pilots in Madrid, Spain. Keep it on KROQ to win.
On the world-famous KROQ.
From DTLA Law Group Accident and Injury Attorneys. Accident to work injury? Text injury help to 40222 for a free case review.
You know, I can acknowledge that my kid is not in a traditional home. He does not have a mommy and a daddy, like most storybooks say. He's got a couple of mommies. And yeah, there are books about that too, but who cares? And I like to think that my
those books sit on the shelves and don't get purchased.
Well, we do have a couple of books like that people gave us.
They're in the family freak section of your local Barnes and Noble.
LGB freak. And I've been like, let's learn about this, and my kid does not give a crap. He really doesn't care. He just wants to read about Spider-Man and stuff.
Is this where you come to me and ask me to be the man in the relationship that you so desperately need?
No, we switched our Alexa to a male voice.
Oh,
We're
nice,
good.
nice. That's right. I forgot that was your big plan.
That's his male role model.
Alexa's got that deep voice.
Yeah. So
do you still call her Alexa though? It's going to be so confusing. Or
it is weird that it's still Alexa. They don't change the name.
What you need, freak?
Yeah. So I have, for the most part, not noticed much of a difference in my kid compared to other kids or anything like that. I'm sure there are studies that are going to come out that say if there's a difference when a kid is being raised by mom and a dad, single mom, single dad, two dads, two moms, etc., and what effect that could have on a kid. But over the weekend, we had to go to opening day of my kid's baseball league, which this is our first time doing any of that. The only reason we even did it is because his friend is doing it, and Katie thought that they would that they would like doing it together.
Was it T-ball?
Yeah, I don't know. It's the easiest one, the lowest one.
They hit it off.
Well, do they hit it off a tee?
Yeah, they hit it off a tee.
That's the easiest way to tell.
Or do they?
Well, we haven't played a game yet.
Oh,
what? But you guys are practicing.
No, there's no practices.
There's been nothing.
No practices. What? What are you
doing? There's been an
opening
opening day, and then a week from Saturday, it's his first game. They don't do practice. Yeah, I don't know.
What kind of league are you in?
I don't know, Omar. I don't know. That's what I thought. I was like, why are we just playing games when we don't know how to play? They've never even picked up a ball.
So what is opening day? Opening day is not a game?
They said it was just an opening day parade, but by parade, they just mean
some sort of a gay baseball league. It's just parades every week? More parades?
No, but it wasn't a real parade. It was like all the kids get in their respective teams and they run through a balloon arch, and then everyone goes to the snack shack. That was the parade.
Awesome.
I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know how it's supposed to normally go.
Well, there should have been a game involved. There should have been a swinging bat. There should have been a ball.
Gloves. Any of that.
I think there were some games after the parade, but it was for the older kids. The younger kids just
run through the balloons.
Balloons.
But they should be practicing if they have a game next week.
Hey, that's what I thought. But I don't know. We're the two mom people. Maybe we shouldn't be asking questions.
Kid's going to suck at baseball.
No, he's going to be good at baseball because my wife played softball. She's a softball lesbian.
Right.
So we have that training. Okay?
But she's not involved in his DNA at all. She's nothing.
No, but she can.
You've said this
tell
before.
her that. Yeah, she's nothing.
She's got no relation to this kid in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, but she can still teach him how to do things.
Okay.
Yeah, she can. She's been teaching him how to properly throw a ball, step forward with one foot, throw with the other, all that stuff.
Who taught him how to run through the balloons?
Well, the gays.
Right.
Who taught him to wear his jersey backwards?
Okay, so he shows up and he doesn't necessarily have the right equipment.
You know what? That would never happen to Dominic.
Their fashion.
Yeah, that would never happen to Dom. Had you named
Wesley,
your kid Dom, Wesley's a real backwards jersey guy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I know you don't want
backward jerseys are cute.
Because you don't want your kid to stand out as there's the kid with the two moms that can't figure it out because it's embarrassing to you, and so you want to be like, we got to be.
We got to hold our own in this.
Yeah, you got to get
very heteronormative.
Right, but somehow the kid looked like an absolute disheveled mess.
Well, what happened was he was supposed to get equipment. Katie was like, you have to take him to get equipment. But I wasn't able to take him because they were out of town. My mom ended up being the one to go take him to get baseball stuff. And she doesn't know anything about baseball. So when she got home, she said, look at what we got. And she showed his helmet and cleats. I was like, oh, great, he got a helmet and cleats. Katie takes one look and goes, "That's a girl's helmet, and those are soccer cleats."
Oh my God!
And I was like, "So what? Who cares? It's a helmet." And she said, "No, the only the girls' helmets have cages over them. The boy ones don't. I don't want him to look like a loser when he shows up to opening day."
What color was the helmet?
Blue.
The cages are for
fine.
girls and for pussy boys.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Then it works.
For Wesley.
Yeah, for Wesley.
For Wesley.
I had a cage on my helmet when I was in T-ball.
You had a cage on your helmet?
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Low T for low T T-ball.
Yeah, Johnny. That makes sense for you because any more hits to the head, I think your brain dead.
Okay, so maybe that one. But who gives a crap if it's soccer cleats or baseball cleats? Cleats are cleats.
No, false.
No, there is. They could potentially break a exactly. They
Ankle.
could break their ankle.
Oh,
Yep.
wow. You're running around a base
Yeah, soccer cleats also, it's like...
in the wrong direction?
Yeah, Allie, soccer
There's a
cleats...
science to all this stuff.
Yeah.
They put thought into all this.
Cleats have those little hole things in them.
When they're building
That's
cleats, they're thinking to themselves, how can
How
we
does
rip...
an athlete move?
How can we rip off the parents the most amount of ways? We must make multiple
All the
types of
cleats
cleats
different.
for all different sports.
So true. Then Katie goes, "Well, we need to buy him a baseball bag." I was like, "Great. In the garage, we have 6 different duffel bags. Take your pick."
Oh, God. Trader Joe's bag. This poor kid shows up there. He's got a cage on his helmet.
And a Trader Joe's tote.
A Trader Joe's tote.
Holy
A
crap.
baseball bag now. See, this is the problem.
Get bullied so
Yeah,
hard.
And the
you
bat's
gotta-
like sticking out of the
That guy's
duffel
gonna
bag.
need. He's gonna need some bats just to fight off all the bullies.
Yeah.
You're setting this kid up for failure.
So we show up with all of the wrong things, and Katie is feeling so embarrassed already just because she feels like we're out of place, he's out of place, he doesn't feel comfortable. They haven't made us feel comfortable, though. There's no like, hey, let's all meet each other. It's like, this is your team. Go run through the balloon arch. All right, see you next week.
Some of the kids you can see are all put together the right way. Like you see the kids.
It was his decision to put his jersey on backwards. He wanted to be able to see his number.
You got to step up and do that. It was so
He
stupid.
couldn't see his own number.
Don't be stupid, kid.
Yeah.
Put it on right.
Yeah, you put it on the back way. His guy looks like he's special or something. I mean, he's got. He shows up.
He's my boy.
He's wearing the helmet. He's got a stupid tote bag. He's wearing the wrong cleats. He's got his jersey on backwards. And then they're like, which kid here has the 2 moms? It's pretty clear. Like,
Well, they
come
knew
on.
already because my wife was holding him the whole time because he was the only one crying.
But this is
he
why.
He was too scared because there was no integration. There was no initiation orientation whatsoever. It was just, here's your team, go.
Because you got him.
He's 4 years old, dude.
I understand. You send him loose. You figure it out.
And just have him cry?
But you put his jersey the right way because he's going to start saying, "What's wrong with why is my jersey all backwards?"
They want to know the right side to put the kick me sign on.
They got to put it on the front now. That's good. That'll confuse
So
them.
he can see it.
They won't know which way they're kicking him from. No, it's all right. Well, anyway,
It'll get better.
Point
He's still
heterosexuals. Heterosexuals for the win, baby. Yeah.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show. Mornings on KROQ. KROQ. Yeah! KROQ.
Free tacos. Greatest words in the English language. We have them for you right now. If you'd like to battle Johnny in a little round of Johnny Doesn't Know lightning round, 800-520-1067. And we will hook you up with $100 Del Taco gift cards. Imagine all the tacos you can get, especially those crispy jumbo shrimp tacos are back. 2 for $6. We get you going with $100 right now if you're able to correctly predict will Johnny know or not know the answer to a very, very easy question in a little Johnny Doesn't Know lightning round edition. So if you'd like to play, you can call us right now for that, and we get you in, and hopefully we get you free tacos. That's what it's all about. I don't know what Johnny's waiting for, but here he is coming into he didn't even understand it was time for him to come in. Johnny, welcome to the KROQ studios. Johnny was very busy up at Big Bear Mountain over the weekend, hosting KROQ Storms Bear Mountain, and a lot of people got a chance to meet Johnny, and apparently he was throwing snow at people, regardless if they wanted that. So thank you for doing that, Johnny.
Oh, you're welcome. Somebody had to do it.
So here we go. We got one question now, and people will either agree or disagree. Will Johnny know the answer or not? And it's time for Johnny Doesn't Know.
Johnny doesn't know.
And I was like, okay.
Oh, Johnny doesn't know.
I didn't know Vegas was like in Nevada for like a while.
Johnny doesn't know. Johnny doesn't know.
Gelato sounds like Jello.
Johnny doesn't know.
It like goes wiggles.
We say good morning to Desi. Desi, up for grabs, $100. Del Taco, free tacos. Love giving away free tacos. Puts everyone in a better mood. If you are right, you will get the $100 to Del Taco. If you're wrong, we'll give that to someone else just for listening right now. And the question for Johnny is very simple today, and it's just one question. Will Johnny know the name, Allie, of what A squared plus B squared equals C squared is called?
Great question.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared. There's a name for what that is called. We've all learned it at some point, but will Johnny know that? Yes or no, Desi?
Yes, I think he should know this.
All right. Should know it.
Yes.
Should know it is very different than knowing it. I mean, yes, he should know the answer to pretty much every question we've ever asked him, but you believe you're going to lock in on yes, correct?
Yes.
All right. You know the answer to that? Don't answer it, but you know the answer?
I do,
Okay,
yeah.
all right. Johnny, A squared plus B squared equals C squared is what?
It is algebra, first of all. I remember that. I hated that class.
No, you?
Yeah, I hated it.
I'm shocked.
You hated algebra?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Shout out my teacher. Well, because he put all the athletes in one class. So we were all just there kind of struggling, farting around, and we would leave class to go walk up the building and then come back an hour later.
So you never went?
Barely, no.
Okay.
And we all copied off of my one homie. Shout out Brian. Damn. But that is a math question, though. And I do remember y equals mx plus b.
Once again,
you're getting real turned around already.
Desi said you will know this. There's a name for what I just said to you. She had confidence you should figure this out. You seemed confident. Now you seem less so.
Well, he said this definitely is an algebra question. Then he said this is definitely a math question.
Right, so he's figured that out.
I'm right on it. I'm like close.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Right.
That's the question. I want to say Pythagorean theory.
Is that what you're going to say, or is
You know
that
what I
what you
mean?
want to say?
I'm going to say that. I'm going to lock that in because that's all that's clocking in my head right now. A squared, B squared, C squared. Pythagorean theory. Algebra. Algebra 1.
Shout out Brian.
Shout out Brian. Let me copy all his homework.
Let me hear what you're saying one more time, please.
A squared plus...
No. What are you calling it?
Oh, the Pythagorean theory. Theory.
Okay. So, I mean, I know this is one of those difficult ones because he's gotten both words wrong in what it is called.
Yeah, but he is close enough.
For Johnny, he's about as far as he gets.
I'm there, right?
The Pythagorean...
Oh, come on.
Theorem.
What letter?
Theorem.
Theorem?
That's right.
Theorem.
What's a theorem?
Yeah, what the hell is a theorem?
Right. Good question.
Oh, you're asking me. I don't know that one.
Right.
That's English now, dude.
Desi, I'm
That's a
going to
different class I skipped.
for the reality of the world we live in, Johnny got as spot on as he'll ever get, so congratulations. You correctly predicted. I didn't think we would get there.
Yeah,
I'm
maybe.
shocked we did, actually. But we somehow did. So there you have it. A squared plus B squared equals idiot. It's KROQ for your Klein Alley show. We've got a spot for you on a standby boarding list. If you'd like to go see 21 Pilots in Madrid, Spain, that'll be coming up in about 20 minutes right here on KROQ. Good morning.
KROQ. Klein Alley Show. Mornings on KROQ. Yeah! KROQ.
KROQ Klein Alley show. If you want to hop on that standby boarding list, go see 21 Pilots. We have a spot for you. Only one name on the list, which means you have a 50-50 chance of winning, at least as of right now. And we'll send you to Madrid. Earlier this morning, gave Vince from Thousand Oaks a trip of a lifetime. He's going to be going to New Zealand to see Deftones. Been a fan of the band 20 years, never been to New Zealand. That's all changed for Vince. You could be the next Vince. Whatever your name is, we get you on the standby boarding list with us coming up. Also, we did mention earlier that while Jake was out celebrating the first official heat wave of the season, temperatures, at least in the valley, felt like they were pushing 100, even though I know they weren't. It felt hot, real hot.
Yeah,
Balls hot.
definitely. Well, but there was a nice breeze.
There was a bit of a breeze.
There was a nice breeze.
But it was still very hot, and that's why Jake was making sure that people had the right amount of deodorant on. So here's another pit stop from a guy that he's labeled Dave Smells Terrible.
So it's the first heat wave of the year. What have you been doing to keep cool?
going to the mountains and snowboarding.
So at KROQ, we think it's important for people to keep smelling fresh during a heat wave.
Jake, I don't like that you say KROQ is involved in this. It was much.
It is, and you are very much involved. This is your goddamn idea.
It was much funnier when you would just go up and say, "I'm here
to smell your
I want to smell your pits." I don't like the
Don't
fact
make
that
this about us.
Don't bring us into this. It was much funnier when you were just like a rogue guy making sure the world had the right amount of deodorant on. You see what I'm saying? It's now it's gotten all corporate sounding.
I disagree.
Well, I mean, I've heard the other ones. They were much funnier. Because now you're like, KROQ wants
Sounds
me.
all official.
Yeah.
For people to keep smelling fresh during a heat wave. Would you mind if I give you a pit stop and sniff your pits to see how fresh?
Here we go.
You allow me?
Get in there, man. Get a mouth.
Oh no! No, keep the shirt. Keep the shirt on. No. Put the. Okay, hold on.
He just came off the ship.
Yeah,
it's
not.
a little salty.
Yeah, that's.
What does that mean? He just came off the ship.
I don't know, man. They were wasted.
I don't know.
Really? I mean, the first
Maybe
person.
he literally just got off a ship.
Yeah, I mean, because that's an added smell. Because you stop putting on
That's
deodorant.
BO and salt.
Yeah, that's.
Hey, you
Yikes.
just drove down. Come on.
At least you put the sleeve over your pit. I appreciate that. That was. Thank you, because that was nasty.
It was nasty. It's okay.
Anyways, this has been a. No kidding.
The guy said, "I don't have a girlfriend either." That seems not a surprise.
This has been a pit stop on KROQ. Pit stop.
There he is. Another pit stop. Successful pit stop.
Is that a large man?
Yeah, he's a big guy. Yeah.
Sounded like it. Yeah. And that was the worst smelling pit of the season so far?
That was the worst. There was a close second, but yeah, he was the worst.
Who was close second? EJ. I'm not going to say that one on the air. Nate. Opio. Young couple. Anthony. Who had the worst?
I think Anthony.
Oh, Anthony had the
He
second
was the
worst smelling
second
pit.
worst? Let's hear Anthony.
I have Anthony here.
What have you been doing to keep cool in the first heat wave of the year?
Surprisingly, I turned on my AC in February, which was a surprise because just a couple of days ago I had my heater on because it was freezing. And
a lot of people cracked the AC seal this past weekend. They had been strong. They've been holding out, and finally had to crack it.
Yeah.
Had to get the AC on.
I know. It was nice, though. It kind of felt like spring was already here.
Yeah.
So you just put on the AC?
I had to. It was weird. I was melting.
Sure. At KROQ, we do a thing called pit stops because we think it's important that people keep smelling fresh throughout the heat wave. So would it be okay if I sniff your pits and see how fresh?
How drunk, Jake? How drunk are you right now?
I'm a creep.
Jake. What?
What do you mean?
You sound like you're like.
I'm hesitant for obvious reasons.
You sound like you're. It sounds like you're on a painkiller or something. You sound
I
like
wish.
Would it be
and see how fresh you are.
I mean, if you want to sniff my pits, that's fine. I've been smoking, but yeah, go for it.
How do you think you're going to smell?
Okay, I got deodorant. I'm wearing cologne, so. All
right, here we go.
Probably cigarettes.
So this guy says he's going to be a mix of cologne, cigarettes, and deodorant, which should, for you, that's a great combination.
For me, that's a homie smell.
Right. Oh, there's Jake's crickets are back.
Oh, my God. How have they chased you?
Jake's traveling crickets are back with him.
It's warm enough.
A little ripe.
I'm a big dude.
But thank you for, well, actually, no thank you for allowing me, because they're forcing me to do this. This has been a pit stop on KROQ.
Yeah, once again, these pit stops are losing something for me. I think because Jake.
Let's stop this bit.
No. We got to double down on it.
No, yeah, this needs to be not about us, Jake. It just needs to be about you wanting to sniff some pits.
I think the way we make them better is maybe you go up and sniff first and then explain the story
and
afterwards.
then ask for permission. That'd be a great way to get knocked out.
Great.
I think we also need to add a lick.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Allie's not wrong.
I mean...
No, maybe the cold medicine talking, but she's not wrong.
Klein Alley Show.
KROQ. Klein. KROQ. Alley.
KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
This week, let's lower the expectations a little bit. We got a travel week. This is, I believe, on Friday. We'll be doing the show live from Colorado, Breckenridge, taking the show on the road with a bunch of listeners. And Jake, please stop doing that immediately.
Or we're not going.
There's going to be if you do it 3 more times.
Or Vanessa will beat you up.
Pulling the plug on the whole trip. Let's get into
Vanessa, take care of
your
it.
news right now. Vanessa, go snap that guy's neck. Here's your news right now.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
So it was another weekend of political turmoil and uncertainty and a feeling of general helplessness. So let's just pivot and focus on Shia LaBeouf being a complete disaster of a human being.
The biggest story in the world, by far.
He really has become our modern-day Charlie Sheen, someone who's obviously flying off the rails. He's going through it. He's been arrested twice now for laying hands on people in New Orleans. He was ordered to enter treatment as part of his release, but instead, he's just going to do some interviews. He's just going to keep talking. He went on a podcast where he said all kinds of insane things. He said when it comes to rehab, he's not into it. So he's just probably not going to do that. That'll catch up with him later, I'm sure. He also said he joined a gang in L.A. when he was 36 years old, but he didn't have to get jumped because he was their T-shirt salesman. So he didn't have to get jumped as part of his initiation.
Oh, is that a rule? If you're in a gang, you don't want to get jumped in. You just have to be you just have to sell merch.
I guess so, according to Shia LaBeouf. Yeah. And he also said that he got violent in New Orleans because people were being too gay next to him and he got scared.
I'll be honest with you, big gay people are scary to me. What do you mean? When I'm like standing by myself and 3 gay dudes are next to me touching my leg, I get scared. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. If that's homophobic, then I'm that. Yeah. Does that happen a lot? No, it just happened one time. Well, that's why I got arrested.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you were sort of being groped and surrounded. I'm not going to say that because my lawyer said, "Oh, dude, it's okay. We can back up." I am wrong for touching anyone ever, and that's the end of my statement on this whole. Sounds good. Cool. I'm good with gay. Be gay over there, though.
Hey, man, I agree with that.
Oh, really? Okay. So we can't be gay too close to anybody.
Shia LaBeouf
saying what we're all thinking, right?
Go be gay over there.
Just go be gay over there. If you get close to me and are gay, I need to punch you.
That's probably why he has that restraining order against Pantyhose Greg, because Pantyhose Greg a few
That's probably what he
times.
told Pantyhose Greg.
Right, go be gay over there. By the way, we've all
And he was like, all right, Jesus.
Well, here we are. We're all just a bong rip away from feeling a whole hell lot better. Let me tell you, my friend. You are my friend.
Thank you, Pantyhose Greg. Same to you.
All right, I have yet to attend Just Like Heaven. Everyone I have ever talked to that went said it's one of the best shows out there. Came out in 2019, started down in Long Beach, and it's grown from there. And the past couple of years, it has been a millennial dream come true. But they announced they are taking a year off. Of course, some of the last headliners have been the Yeah Yeah Yeahs and Phoenix and Interpol, Modest Mouse, The Shins. Let's see. The Postal Service, Vampire Weekend, and Rilo Kiley Reunion. There's so many great shows that have happened the past few years, but they said that they're going to take a year off and come back next year. So I feel like
I think the When We Were Young festival did the same thing or something, right? Didn't they postpone it this year?
Yeah, both of them did.
Johnny is shaking his finger like this is fake news because he was in here on Friday.
I attend this yearly too, and it says it's expected to happen. I think you have your festivals mixed up.
Do I?
You might be thinking of
When We
Were Young is taking an entire year off because
all right, that's just me being sick then.
They ran out of bands. Just Like Heaven, I think, is announcing. I think they're going to be doing it in August, I believe.
Oh, okay.
From what I heard.
Then I'm totally getting my festivals mixed up. So then, When We Were Young is taking a year off. Is that correct?
Boy.
I think
Allie,
so. Yes.
yikes.
Yeah.
Guys, give me a break.
Allie's very sick.
I'm not feeling
go be
well.
gay over there.
I'll be gay over there.
Thank you.
Can I tell you?
Coachella has just been canceled, according to Allie. Guys, I just want to break the
As
news
I was
to you
reading
now.
this, too, I was like, I thought it was the other one.
Johnny,
I guess I'm getting them mixed up.
Johnny was in here on Friday. He was all excited because he's like, I've heard a couple rumors. It's Just Like Heaven. It's da-da-da,
Oh, really?
this and that. And I was like, there's no way Johnny could have mushed it that quickly.
Yeah.
No way, man. I hope what I hear is true, though.
What's rumored?
can't say. Mum's the word, bro.
Why? They're rumors.
It's a rumor. You don't have
It's
any.
a rumor.
If you don't
You're
have
just
inside
saying.
information, what do you
It's not
heard?
confirmed.
Yeah, what'd you
I
hear?
don't want to mush it. I don't want to mush it, man. I know
Mum's
the
the
power
word.
of the
Mum
show.
first.
Let me mush it. Tell me what it is.
Yeah.
I think I just mushed this whole festival.
Allie just mushed multiple festivals.
Klein, I know that you're very into ripping. You're a ripper now.
Big ripper.
Doing trading cards, right?
Oh man, love ripping.
Did you hear about this guy that was accused of a taco seasoning packet scam to steal trading cards from Target?
No, but I love this concept. What was he doing? He was
So-
scanning the taco season packaging and taking cards because
Yes.
they're roughly the same size?
Exactly.
Oh, genius.
So he stole about $40,000 worth of trading cards from Target over the course of, many months. But basically what
held
he
the
would do
cards
is he
behind
would...
the taco seasoning
Yeah,
packet?
so he would hold a bunch of cards behind
Great.
the taco seasoning packets, and he'd go to self-checkout, and he would just scan the packets and not the cards. But he wasn't keeping the cards, he was just selling them, so he was making a bunch of money and stealing.
That guy was eating tacos also. He was double ripping.
He was double...
He was a ripper and a ripper, which is amazing. That guy's the best ripper there is.
I probably would have bought the seasoning packets from him.
Man, that's incredible.
Well, there you have it. Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. The Sonic Pulse of Los Angeles. This is the world famous KROQ.
Call 20, looking for you right now at 800-520-1067. Get you on that standby list so you can go check out 21 Pilots in Madrid, Spain. And while you're there, if you win this trip, I'll give you some of my favorite local places to go eat at. Hard Rock Cafe,
Did you
Veeps,
say Planet Hollywood?
Planet
too?
Hollywood, I ate at a lot there. Anything that was Americanized that was available, you better believe it. They have McDonald's there. They call it McDonald's. It's a little different. And I will give you my go-to guide for eating like a king when you're in Madrid if you win this trip.
What is the best thing to eat there, though, for real?
Which is what? Hey, Vanessa, you're in my ear yelling. I don't know what you're yelling about, but I'm trying.
I thought I was yelling at Jake.
Nope, you're yelling in my ear the entire time.
She's just constantly yelling at everybody.
Is she yelling at you most of the time?
She's in my ear yelling about 21 Pilots or something. I don't know. It's distracting, but she's obviously fired up with all the tea coursing through her veins. We get into caller 20 in a moment, give you the good news. And then we got a lot to get through this hour. Speaking of travel, Ali, I was talking about the last time I traveled through TSA, and they decided to pull me aside after my hands set off their alarm
Oh, yeah, your hands
system.
were questionable?
And then they rubbed my whole body down, and the guy backhanded my balls for a while and everything. And someone explains why this happened.
Hey, not drunk, sweet divots. Hey, I was a podcast listener here. I was listening to what Klein was saying about getting stopped by the TSA. I also got stopped once. I was flagged for something on my shoelaces and my hands. And what they told me was that it was glycerin that is often found in hand lotion, but also in nitroglycerin. So often people who have used hand lotion in the day, for whatever purpose, I think we know what we're talking about, will sometimes set off their sensors. So less hand lotion, Klein. Sweet knockers.
So TSA has a masturbation sensor. If I've been lotioning up in the morning before I fly to get some stress off before my flight, and now they're going to go and pull me aside and backhand my balls to feel better about their safety protocols.
Is that something that you do for good luck?
Not for good luck, but sometimes stressful morning. Gotta.
You seem like you're a nervous flyer.
No, I'm not a nervous flyer. I don't like turbulence. Not a fan of turbulence necessarily.
Yeah, but even getting to the airport, it seems like it all stresses you out.
Yeah, it didn't used to. You throw a couple kids in the mix and a wife that overpacks for every trip, and now you got a lot of stuff you got to deal with.
Yeah, but this flight, for example, Thursday.
Oh, Thursday?
Is that making you nervous?
I'm nervous because we didn't allow
what's all the complaining with 10C or whatever? I've been hearing about 10C.
I don't know. It's like I'm going to be hearing about this until Thursday. I know it.
We didn't allow ourselves. We didn't plan this trip very well, so we're doing.
I got a middle.
We're
doing
we're doing the radio show on Thursday morning here, and then we got to hightail it and get to LAX for a flight. We don't have a lot of time.
It's just funny because you're such a procrastinator and you don't really think about things too far in advance.
Right.
But this, you've already called the airline. You downloaded an app. Like, you've done things.
You're right. Because I didn't.
So weird.
Because,
I know.
because,
He's like, you have to download the app because if I looked on the website, like the reservation didn't come up. And
because
I downloaded
Allie,
the app.
I got to be honest, I don't have a lot of faith in the people. Like we didn't book these tickets. I didn't book it.
No, this was a quote group reservation.
Right, so I have no idea. I didn't pick a seat. I don't know anything at all.
You don't have control.
I have no knowledge of anything. I don't even know if I'm on the flight.
So just get on the goddamn plane. How hard is that?
Dude,
isn't it nice that you didn't have to make any choices?
No,
dude. You just get on the goddamn plane.
You get on the plane, and then they say, "Hey, like I found out over the weekend."
Don't try to be a fancy boy. Just get on the plane.
You're in 35B. I said 35B. Okay. That sounds like a middle.
And then he said, "How many rows is there on the plane?"
Yeah, the 35 rows, back middle. I go, I'm back middle on the plane. You got to be effing me.
Do you know who I am? I have a lightning bolt on my hat.
I guy saved the goddamn dog last week. All right. So anyway, they say I don't know who made this reservation, but they must not like you very much. Is what the person said at the airline. I don't know who made this reservation, but they must not like you very much.
I mean, that is true, probably.
Back row middle is trash.
Thanks, Odyssey.
By the goddamn bathroom on the plane. I mean, it's the pits, dude.
You can use those Odyssey tokens to upgrade.
Yeah, you can't. And I said to the person on the plane.
Do you accept tokens? Do you accept Odyssey tokens?
I said to the person on the airline, I said, "Hey, what can I do to change the seat?" They go, "It's unchangeable because of the way they booked your ticket."
See, and this is where I'm in my comfort zone because I live in unchangeable.
Yeah,
I live where you can't make any changes, no cancellations, no nothing. I go, no problem.
I go, "Can I move from B to C?" "No, you cannot." "Can I move from 35 to 34?
Didn't you say you said what's going on in 35C?
Yeah, I said, "What's going on in 35C? Is there anyone there?" They go, "Doesn't matter. You have an unchangeable. You are locked to that seat."
Yep.
So that's it.
So there you go.
So I'm not happy about it, and I don't know who did make the reservation, but it sucks. Valerie, I'm sorry for our tangent here. You're the 20th caller. Congratulations.
Woo! Thank you, you guys, and I hope I get a good seat.
If you win this trip to Madrid, trust me, you're not going to be 35B. I have a good feeling about that. Hold on 1 second, and we'll write your name on the list. And if you want another chance in an hour, you'll have another shot to hop on the standby boarding list. Head to Madrid and see 21 Pilots.
World famous KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
KROQ.
KROQ Klein Alley Show. A brand new month means all sorts of new shows coming to Netflix, and then there's ones we've made up. We'll get into a round of Netflix or Notflix in a moment, and we've got lots of stuff up for grabs, including this very hard-to-come-by monkey from Ikea. Oh, everyone wants them. Ever since it went viral last week, everyone wants their own, and good luck finding them. They're reselling on eBay. Hundreds. I saw someone's asking $5,000 for that stupid thing.
It's so soft.
Allie's been hugging it and humping it, and once again, if you remember, Allie, first, I think you lost your virginity to a stuffed animal, your dog Thumper, that you used to hump, right?
It wasn't Thumper. He didn't have a name. He was just a big, white, shaggy dog, and I would dry hump his face.
Right. So you better win this thing from Allie before she impregnates it. So oh boy. We'll be giving that away this hour at some point.
It is a comfort animal.
And we will be getting into a round of Netflix or Notflix, all relationship-themed shows. Apparently, that's all the rage these days. So a lot of real shows coming to Netflix involving relationships, and then ones we've made up. So there's a theme to this Netflix or Notflix, and if you'd like to play with us, you're more than welcome to give us a call now, 800-520-1067, and you just have to figure out if a show called Phone Swap Weekend is a real show or a fake show where unexpected you and your partner are basically told you must swap phones and swap all passwords, and then former cheaters are able to help you go through the phones to look for things that could be indications that shenanigans are afoot. Would you survive Phone Swap Weekend with your own partner?
I know I would. Well, actually, my wife has 100% access to my phone and my computer and everything, but I tried to get access to hers and realized that I don't have any of her stuff.
You have no access to anything?
Like, I can't get into her computer.
Wow. Would you, if you asked her for the password, would she tell you?
Yeah,
or no?
she would.
Oh.
But I don't know any of it. I mean, I hope that she would.
How many relationships do you think could survive Phone Swap Weekend? And is that a real Netflix show, or is that something we made up? We'll get into the game after this. If you'd like to play, 800-520-1067. That is next.
KROQ Mile High Club. Our favorite KROQ bands and destinations all around the world.
Stop number 8. Flamenco dance your way into the Royal Palace. Eat tapas at midnight. Get hopelessly lost at the plaza while running from bulls.
We're 21 Pilots, and we don't approve of that.
Yeah, but KROQ does. When you see 21 Pilots in Spain. Listen every every hour from 9 to 6 for your chance to get on the standby boarding list to see 21 Pilots at Mad Cool Festival in Madrid, courtesy of Atlantic Records. KROQ Mile High Club Destination 8, 21 Pilots in Madrid, Spain. Keep it on KROQ to win.
On the world famous KROQ.
From DTLA Law Group Accident and Injury Attorneys. Accident to work injury? Visit calldowntown.com for a free case review.
Way to know that a brand new month has officially begun is when Netflix has a bunch of new shows, and some of those shows are real, other ones we've made up. It's called Netflix or Notflix. Read you about the show, a description. You just have to tell us, is it real? And if it is, you'll hear this, because that means obviously Netflix. And if it's something that we've made up, then you'll hear this. Not! Rules are pretty simple and up for grabs. I don't know if we're giving away this monkey right now, Allie, but we do have a sweet, sweet monkey that is limited edition, hard to come by, and we have one here that we forgot to give out on Friday because we ran out of time. So we have it for you today, and maybe that goes to the winner of this, or we just end up giving you more free tacos. I'm not exactly sure how we're doing it, but the important thing is you get yours right. We say good morning to Adam at 800-520-1067. All relationship-themed shows. Hi, Adam. Welcome to Netflix or Notflix.
What's up, guys? Sweet Dibbits.
Sweet Dib.
Sweet Dibbits. I read you the description of a show, and you just tell us is it real or made up. It's a documentary about 6 couples who strip plastic from their lives for a 3-month intervention while metrics such as semen quality are measured to help with their fertility journey. What happens when all plastics are taken out of someone's lives for 3 months as they attempt to get pregnant? This show is called Plastic Detox.
Ooh.
Is that Netflix or is that something we made up, Notflix?
I got to go with Notflix.
All right. Show me Notflix. He thinks we've made it up.
Real Netflix.
That is a real show that is coming to Netflix on March 16th. If you want to watch what happens when couples decide that plastic is our number one enemy. I guess that means no drinking out of no microplastics.
There's plastic in everything.
I know. Good luck trying to go plastic detox.
I feel like even if you just shop in the produce section, it's covered in plastic.
You got to. It's the first thing you do when you get that produce, you throw it in that plastic bag.
Yes, that's
Time
true.
to go. So I guess the idea is that our plastics really
are affecting
ruining
our
everything.
Yeah, well, I'm sure they are.
So Plastic Detox is a real show. I wish we had made it up because someone probably made some money selling that thing to Netflix. We say good morning now to Rick in Los Angeles. Rick, welcome to Netflix or Notflix. How goes it?
Hello.
Hello. Is it real? Is it fake? This is called Prenup or Shut Up. Couples about to get married must agree to a prenup with the clock ticking. Both friends and relatives will be talking into their ears as they attempt to come up with an actual plan, an agreement. If they cannot come up with the agreement before the clock runs out, they are not allowed to get married. Once again, it's called Prenup or Shut Up. Is that Netflix? Is that Notflix?
That has to be Notflix. That can't be real.
Show me Notflix.
Not.
Good job there.
Good job. Nick, hold on 1 second. Write down Nick's name as we say good morning to Christina in Riverside. Once again, new month means new shows on Netflix. Some of them are real. Some of them are made up. Netflix, Notflix. You ready to go, Christina?
Good morning.
A dating reality series where age is thrown out the window and singles search for their soulmates where no numbers.
Their soulmates?
I was trying to speak in a southern accent.
Soulmates.
Singles search for their cellmates where nothing comes between them. In this new dating series, a group of daters will discover whether love is truly ageless. So they will not know the age of the person that they are attempting to connect with, sometimes not even seeing them. Is it possible that an 18-year-old could match and be soulmates with an 85-year-old? This is called Age of Attraction. Is that Netflix or is that Notflix?
Notflix.
Show me not.
Wow.
That's a
this
real
seems
show.
like it would be a legal issue.
Yeah, like if someone's like, my soulmate is 11.
She's...
Age of Attraction.
Well, that's love.
Is coming to Netflix March 11th, and I believe everyone is over the age of 18.
Okay, good.
But I think that the sky's the limit. So it could be, I mean, imagine that. Some 18-year-old realizes that they connect on some sort of a soul level, spiritual level with a 93-year-old.
You don't know their age, but you know their income bracket.
That's a very successful show. That's called Los Angeles.
Yeah.
So only Rick has gotten his right so far. As we say good morning to Ava and Corona. It's Netflix, Netflix, all relationship-themed shows. Hey, Ava, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, this is called the Glow Up Game Show.
Okay.
People who were recently dumped compete to win very expensive glow-ups, from fashion wardrobes to plastic surgery. And then they can win up to $50,000 if they're able to convince their ex to come back before either of them start a new relationship. It's called the Glow Up Game Show. Everyone knows about that post-breakup glow-up. Is that a Netflix show or is that Notflix?
I'm going to go with Netflix.
Show me Netflix.
Not. Wow. This
The
is a
Glow Up-
toughie.
The Glow Up Game Show is not real, but Netflix, if you're listening, it could be yours. We'll sell it to you for $20. That idea could be yours for $20.
Seems like it's over budget.
Allie, how dare you? That's a great idea. So there's only one person that has successfully gotten there
Just
so
Nick.
far, and one person gets a shot to battle Nick, and if no one else can battle Nick, then sadly, Nick will win the prize
Of the orangutan.
of the orangutan all by himself. We say good morning to Daniel on KROQ. Good morning, Daniel. Welcome to Netflix or Notflix, all relationship-themed shows. How goes it?
Good. I just want to say KROQ. KROQ.
Thank you for doing that. Now we know where we work.
Cool. Now we have feelings about
I
you.
thought this was Power 106 for a second. I was freaking out. Phone swap weekend. Couples swap phones with no warning and no passwords. Experts are able to pair with them that have been caught cheating in the past. It will tell them all the places to look for hidden photos, deleted text messages, etc. Will their relationship survive? Phone swap weekend. Or will it be game over as detectives search to find out the histories behind text messages and pictures and locations? Is Phone Swap Weekend a Netflix show or is it Notflix?
Notflix.
Show me Notflix. If he's right, that means two people will be battling it out for one orangutan. Not! That is made up, not real. Allie, it's down to Daniel and Nick. Only one of them can win in this round of Netflix or Notflix, the relationship edition. Allie's picking one of the names at random right now, and it is...
Nick, congratulations.
Nick, you've done it. Hold on one second. It's a viral orangutan that you can only get if you are a millionaire or were just lucky enough to be in the right Ikea at the right time, and that is as good as yours. Hold on one second. More show after this.
Klein Alley Show.
Feel guilty, bitch.
Okay, feel guilty, bitch. Noah Khan, The Great Divide on KROQ. We are Klein Alley Show, about to wrap things up with some takeaways from today's show, and then we will get you into Sluggo, who will have more spots for you on that standby boarding list. You want to go see 21 Pilots Madrid every hour? Get ready, including 20 minutes from right now. And congratulations to Vince, big winner this morning. Guys heading from Thousand Oaks to New Zealand. That is not drivable. You're flying over there to check out some Deftones, and he seemed pretty excited about it. You will be next if you get on the standby boarding list to go see 21 Pilots in Madrid. Chances in about 20 minutes and every hour thereafter, all day, all week. Give that trip away a week from today here on KROQ. All right, takeaways. What do we got?
All right, 213, my takeaway is Johnny is the MVP of the low T-ball league.
He sure is. No lower T on the planet than Postmaster Johnny, also known as Postmaster Johnny, also known as
Vagina.
And, I mean, there's just a lot of messages we don't have time to get into today about that whole T battle, but fascinating stuff.
Yeah, 626, my takeaway is Mark Zuckerberg created meta glasses just for the pit sniffing.
Mm-hmm. Everyone knows that.
818, my takeaway is Allie is a famous paw booster. 818, that's not bird poop on your windshield. Those are bird pullouts.
That's right. They don't get the same glory.
818, my takeaway is Barnes & Noble has a new LGB freak section. And 213, my takeaway is go be gay over there.
Go be gay over there. Jake the Nerd, you have a takeaway?
Yeah, you might have saved the dog, but he killed 15 turtles.
That's right. Saved the dog. Killed a lot of turtles because you got to get that straw power, baby. It's all about the straw. Takeaway, Jake Omar Khan.
I'm good with gay. Be gay over there, though.
That's right. Thank you, Shia LaBeouf.
I'm good with gay.
Appreciate that.
By the way, that's a person who doesn't have a lot of confidence in his own masculinity.
I think that we should rename the A.D.D News Be Gay Over There. We play that clip before Allie does the news every day.
And now, be gay over there.
That'll sound nice. We'll have that ready to go for tomorrow.
Right.
Allie, takeaway?
My takeaway is Shoutout Brian.
Shout out, Brian. Have a great day. Do it tomorrow. Try to do it better. Here we go. If you use in the meantime, there's a GOAT line for you, 844-956-GOAT. And here's a catchy jingle that should make you remember us for the next 20 hours.
Klein and Allie, it's just okay. Do-do-do. Klein and Allie, it's just okay.
Oh.
Klein and Allie, it's just okay. Just okay. Do-do-do.
Klein Alley Show.
Mornings on KROQ. Yeah! K-Rock.